Hello, and welcome to, I believe, episode 11 of our Dishonored TTRPG in the Empire. With me, I have the entire cast necessary for such an epic confrontation, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Last time on in the Empire, the Brigade of marched onto the false king, the usurper, Vigo Watson, onto his last bastion of military, the control tower, as it's been put. With the combined might of the Majesty's Third Royal Fleet, a combination of ships sent from Tivia and Gristol that have brought quite a few soldiers and weapons with them. With the opportunity afforded by the army, the brigade was able to make their way in, but not before disabling the worst weapons that Vigo had manufactured, including a flying machine, such an absurd idea, as well as a artillery installation that threatened to tear apart the infantry units. Unable to allow such casualties to come to their own army, the Marked slowed down only long enough to assist them with those 2 points of interest before entering the tower, where they were confronted with a puzzle of a strange mimetic origin, something about a statue that no one could see quite the same way. But through communication and reconciliation, they were able to discover the true definition of the statue. And upon entering it into some kind of security system, the elevators to the control tower powered on. That were definitely necessary, because you can't just teleport through walls or anything.
I can't. What do you mean?
Going up the elevators, the party came face to face again with the usurper Vigo Watson in his goofy little electric chair behind his funny little snow globe, a type of glass clearly made with bullshit and spite that, despite everyone's best efforts, even trying to shoot it with a mega death bazooka, it would protect him just long enough for him to activate his greatest machine yet, the Apocalypse Engine, which threatened to consume the soul of every individual near the tower. Both warring armies below would have had their soul ripped out were it not for the fast-thinking action of our brigade, who banded together and offered their own souls as the first line of defense. The first thing that this engine could touch, could siphon from, was them. But more than them, it was their gods. Their otherworldly entities who they've developed such deep bonds with were able to protect them and everyone in the army below from this horrible genocidal engine. But nonetheless, the engine absorbed a great deal of power from the gods. And seemingly using that spiritual energy, Vigo, combining his own spirit to it, evaporating, disintegrating himself in the same machine that he planned to use on everyone else, became something more. His soul became something capable of possessing the entire control tower, this near skyscraper building. And with that possession came the ability to augment it, and quickly he did. It was a chaotic, MC Escher-esque scene as the walls begin to cave in, the floors begin to extend, the ceiling opens up, stairways begin to shift and fall into themselves, as the building turned into a humanoid visage, a massive titan of metal, a clockwork soldier that rivals the size of the mountain that it stands on. The Watson Titan. And with it manifested, made, it was clear that the military below them stood no chance. It was clear that if this was not stopped now, that perhaps it could never be stopped again. So, the combined forces that empower our brigade, their individual gods, took it upon themselves to offer what little they could, giving each and every player a benefit, a boon in this moment to increase their power to something capable of defeating this adversary. Little did the Watson Titan realize, as its sights were set on the last bastion of great spiritual energy left in Winddown, the Elderwood, and perhaps the entire population of the Winddown University. If the Watson Titan is able to absorb all those people in that magnificently magical tree, there may be no stopping it. We find our brigade on the shoulder of the Watson Titan, on the torso, the midsection. Each of them have had a moment of revelation in their own way. And we can see them all reflect that. As Molly, we can see there is a whipping force, this whirlwind of wind, that in it there are these black specters of a ghastly origin screaming out for vengeance, for justice, for pain to Watson. Their outrage and strength is strong, and it is all yours to command. The authority given to you by the outsider, the god of death. For Ambrose, we see as the Forsaken takes another step into intertwining into Ambrose's soul, harnessing the ability that he had previously manifested in the last chapter to beat Bastion. He activated it, but he needed more, and more the Forsaken could give. Lily, given a rare opportunity to see a god that doesn't care to intervene too much unless someone else already has. The Clockwork, the god of destiny, appeared before her and explained that what Viggo Watson had done goes against all rules of man, God, and hell. That he's usurped destiny itself with this action, and that he cannot be allowed. And so, Lily had become an agent of destiny, given the power to right what is wrong. And of course, Volcan felt the enigmatic force of a god unseen, and an epiphany came to him, a sudden realization of potential and a ritual that he could do. As his marks glow with this vibrant, pale moonlight. With that, I open the floor to you. We don't have to go straight initiative if you want to talk for a second, but you are on the shoulder.
You just see
Guys
Lily.
all
She's
look lovely.
inspecting. Lily's just inspecting the giant railgun attached to her arm. Just like she wants to take it apart, but she knows she can't. It's not the right time. Like it's like that thing when you see a kid with a new toy. She's like,
Mhm.
ooh, 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 ooh.
Very fancy, very big.
This is why I worship a clockworker. Then she like racks the action a little bit. Just doing some checks.
All right. What's the game plan? Looks over to Ambrose.
The game plan is we stop this thing whatever the cost. If we let it to reach the university, God knows what it's going to become capable of. We can't afford to fail here.
It's one more impossible mission, she says as she slices out the blade that's attached to it, and you see her eyes sparkle.
Cool. We find ourselves again at the precipice of death.
Happens often, doesn't it?
Well, we better
Seems to
not
be
keep
the
death
case.
waiting. That'd be rude. We have a friend to send him.
I suppose you're right.
And with that,
And then,
everybody please roll initiative.
yeah, that's the one
My
thing I forgot to
God.
write down, but I'm pretty sure it's
That's plus
Next
wits.
wits. Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's fucking crazy.
I'm weirdly Dexy as a giant fucking mountain mech.
Yeah, what the hell am I looking at?
I don't have so much dex.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
16
that's a
initiative.
lot of crits for such a big guy.
If I was Littleman, I just got normal crit. I just got one.
Oh, that is little. Holy shit! My bad.
Very cute ones.
Thought he
Cool, I like
rolled
that.
first.
God damn it, Littleman. 16. That's really good.
It's crazy.
All right,
Is
because
what
oh
it
yeah,
is.
Fine.
it is what it is. Okay, so we'd go.
Damn it. Once again,
Felt my
Lily,
collarbone pop.
tail end of the order. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
it popped, not cracked.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Distinct difference. What would I call them?
Once again, Lily taking up the rear of the turn order. She's not very
Frenzy.
fast.
She has her back. Don't worry, she has her back.
Don't worry, she'll catch you up eventually. She might be out of breath by the time she gets. Excuse me.
Excuse me. What are you doing? What are you doing in my fucking game?
You're also
Bamboy.
missing.
Am I not playing today?
No, you're not allowed to play. No, sorry, I am missing one. You see, I wrote down Ambrose, and I thought that was it.
God
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Try to fucking refrain from calling me Ambrose today too.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And Bamboy has to throw the little fucking initiative 0 unknown in there.
Yeah, just to freak you guys out.
It's nothing. It's a psychological
It's literally
warfare
not.
tactic.
Yeah, like we get to 0, it's like something happens. Okay, Ambrose, your
Now
turn.
you're like, yeah, something happens. All right, Ambrose, your turn. What
Also,
happened?
like how
What's going on?
in effect tracking, me and Little both spelled Volcan different ways that are both wrong.
Yeah. I
Yep.
call him Vulcan.
Nope.
Volcano.
I just used a K instead of a C. Honestly, I think
Vulcan,
that's
the Primarch of the Salamanders, is how I remember it.
It's
There you
Volcan.
go.
Volcan.
Then it is a warm, dark night in Winddown, maybe the worst night it's ever seen. Ambrose, you're going first. One thing I should tell
Yes,
you:
Dad.
we are starting at a long distance away from the university. Every turn, the Watson Titan will take one unit of distance until it is within melee distance of the university. You are on a timer.
So we have 4 turns to kill this thing.
Holy.
Perhaps.
I wonder. I don't think I have a way to slow it, but I can definitely start doing damage to hopefully stop it before it even reaches the destination. Okay. Well, fuck. No lollygagging. I'm just gonna go hard as hell.
No fucking around, Chuckle Dicks.
Yeah, no, you save it anything. Let me see what I have at my disposal. I'm just gonna go all in. If that's the case, I should definitely do this as a free action before I do anything else. Let me look at initiative. Volcan's petrification, if he somehow gets it all the way, would stop it. So in that
wouldn't.
case,
No, it wouldn't.
well, that's what you think. But technically speaking, once it reaches the max negative modifier, they're no longer able to move or dodge.
Yeah, I know that's what it technically says, but I have this cool little feature down here that says I'm immune to all effects that would prohibit my movement.
Well, you see, that's just wrong, and you're
Little bit, yeah.
encroaching on our player
I am.
agency.
That's me.
Bamboy's trying to gaslight me. He knows.
No, that's exactly how it is.
Nah, he's gaslighting me. I don't trust him.
Imagine just petrify him, like just like an arm's reach away from the universe. He's like reaching, like,
That'd be awesome.
Let me think here. Volcan needs to get his concentration off as soon as his turn comes, I imagine. He can't afford to miss. So in that case, I'm going to use Born Leader as a free action. As Ambrose is about to go off, he turns to Volcan, in his mind, thinking, if we can petrify this thing or somehow stop its movements, then we could save the university. Looks to Volcan and goes, Volcan, I need you to turn this big thing to stone, all right? If you can stop it in its place, it's not going to be able to move to the university. I'll stall it as long as I can. You got this. I'm going to born
do
leader
what I-
him and roll leadership to give him modifier on his next turn.
Oh.
I'll do what I can, but
Hopefully help him hit.
a little big, a little big for this.
Touch his shoes first. Make his feet heavy.
And then, oh yeah, Jack of all trades at 10, I believe. +2 mod, yep. All right. Difficulty 4, +2. Nice.
Whoop whoop.
I mean, little. I have to prepare something on my turn.
Well, just so you know, I trust in you. All right, let's see here. I got 15 thanks to the crit, right? Yeah, modifier brings up to 15. A 3-to-1 ratio, that's 5. All right. Until the end of your next turn, this is a real good roll. You have +5 modifier and -1 difficulty to all your rolls.
All right.
I'll spend the focus to do that. All right. Then I'm just gonna go ham. Can I get to the head? Can I start
Yes.
attacking the head?
You are at the shoulder, so you can spend your movement to get to the head.
All right, that's what Ambrose is going to do. He's going to go straight for the head.
Okay.
I'm using his movement, and I'm going to attack. I'm going to spend a focus to sudden strike, so this counts as a sneak attack, and you have +1 difficulty to react. And if I hit, I will spend another focus to assassin strike, so I can get as much as I can here, going all in. So you have +1 difficulty to react to this. And then my modifier is, I have it written here. All right. Because I am in my transformation, I get that +2. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Goddamn. Very nice. All right.
Yeah.
To describe the head, it's very barrel shaped, flat on top, cylindrical, looks like a cylinder. It has these two big, like spotlight eyes that almost look like his goofy nerd spectacles. You know the ones, highly reflective, but now they are actually light. Its mouth seems to be like this perpetual frown, and it's like this half circle upside down, and it has like these bars across it. It is very, very like old school robot, like what we thought robots were in like the 1970s. And it makes sense. He wouldn't be ready for you. The massive arm is like swinging around to try and like catch at you as you're fucking Attack on Titan running up it. It looks over to you as you get to the head, and what do you do?
Ambrose, as he gets to the head, fucking Aaron Yeager over here, whips out his blade, and honestly, if there are any mechanical eyes, he'd always go for a vital point.
Oh yeah, going for the eyes. Nothing
Yeah,
yet to help you.
Going straight for the eyes, I need to roll damage.
Fucking feral. The eyes.
I'm not feral.
Gouge the
That-
eyes.
that's
Gouge
not
the
true.
eyes.
Blind the creature.
So it's 7 base.
Its vision is based on movement.
Its vision is
If
based.
we don't
11 because of hop.
if we don't move, it can't attack. It gets really confused.
If we don't move, it can't attack. It steps on you.
So 14.
Get on the ground. See what happens. Go on the ground.
That's not happening. I'm going to be
Go on
staying
the
on this body as long as possible.
19.
This may have functionally infinite range, but I am definitely like shooting it from point blank.
You're
You
just
are
shooting
not.
the floor.
20.
It's too big. You can't hit the body. What do you mean I can't hit the body?
Also, I am in
The entire
melee
fucking
distance.
thing is the body.
Okay, I almost forgot about that, but I am in melee distance. Okay.
Counting cards over here is like fucking arithmetic, just like behind his eyes. He can see it all coming together.
Doing math in the corner while everybody else is bullshitting. You see his formulas up on the wall being written
Mission
down with pen and marker.
thing. I don't think I am. Well, hot blooded. I don't think I'm applying that. Okay. Or the
Just
yeah,
remember,
okay.
little man, you don't wound yourself
What?
right now. Volcan can't do his ritual. I mean, unless you expect me to wound you. You'd be banking on me wounding you.
Well, Bamboy, listen, we'll see how the Cards of Fate play out.
Okay.
I believe 7
Okay.
pierce, 3
Sounds
shred,
good.
because I'm in melee distance.
Mhm.
So 3 soak is shredded, and then I pierce 7. I haven't taken. I mean, I guess since Volcan needs it. God, you're playing a risky fucking hand, but I'll use my once per turn to generate 3 focus by taking an aggravated damage, just so Volcan can get his little ritual.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Uh,
That gives me 3
the
focus.
the veins in your arms turn black as you're pumping the supernatural energy into every swing. And there is like this, it almost like cracks open your skin as it's like decaying you to do this, sacrificing your own life force to turn it into a weapon.
Nice. Right, I think I'm counting right. Okay. So 8 pierce now, because I took a damage.
Mhm.
3
I'm
shred.
gonna crack open a calculator here.
Yeah.
A long while since I had to fuck with a calculator.
1, 2,
Pull up the calculator
5,
app on your phone.
6. 30 damage. Believe lethal.
30 damage.
3
You
shred.
probably have
And
put a dent in it.
8 pierce.
What's this?
He's going to.
big fucking damage. Definitely was not expecting that. He should have tried harder to block you. Lesson he will not. Yeah, it's a mistake he will not be given many chances to make.
He tried to block me.
He tried. He failed.
His strength is reduced by 1, thanks to Vital
Nice.
Strike.
Good idea.
And he has a 2-dot bleed, but he doesn't bleed, so that's your prerogative.
He could.
Souls slip out. I don't know.
Yeah. If there was ever a time for something to be immune to bleed, I'll make this guy immune to bleed.
Okay. Oh my god, you're taking away my player agency. How could you do that, Bamboy? -1 strike, though.
Yeah, of course. That's on the dock now. That's going to be good. Keep it up. Okay. And do you end your turn? Do you want to end your turn in melee of the head? You want to on the head, or you want to be in the sky? You attacked in melee, so I imagine you end melee.
No head.
I mean, I definitely attacked in melee. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
so you're like holding onto the
pass
head
up
at
on
some
it.
point.
Definitely,
So
like,
no
yeah,
Okay.
ran across like the
Mhm.
shoulder, jumped up, and then like slammed down into like whatever eyes this thing has to try and take out. Don't know if it uses those to see. It's a robot, but you know, it's what Ambrose is used to. So he's like stabs into it with all his might, leaving a nasty fucking hit.
Big crack across it. The fucking Franklin glasses, like there's this massive shatter. As like bits of glass like fall down onto the people below, and you look down, you can just see scattering movement. And like the war has fucking stopped. No one is fighting each other anymore, or at least not in a big way. They're fucking running away. Lien and Crystallian. They don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, you know, smart people.
I didn't sign up for this shit. You know?
They're straight up.
Too old for this shit.
After that,
I believe. I'm gonna double check. I believe I already born leader,
If
which was my
only.
free action. I can do that once per turn. Gave that to Volcan.
Drink
Used
a potion.
Vital Strike, which was my action. I could drink a potion, however, I don't need to quite yet. Believe I do not. And I only have a spiritual elixir on me. So unless I'm missing something, I think that's all I can do. So that will be
I
the
think
end
so
of my
too.
turn.
After that, it's my turn. The Watson head is like spinning around to see you all on the shoulder plate at this point, and as it like spins around, you can see Ambrose on its eye, like it's his blade like stabbed into it, and he's like it's like an ant on your phone camera. It's really quite small. And let's see what he does. He's going to. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you would do that. He's gonna mega punch his shoulder. He's going to straight up just bring the open hand and try and smash you against himself like a bug.
So
Why are you
that's
hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah. He's going to target with this Lily and Molly.
Ah! What did I do?
Nothing yet.
Oh, okay.
Strength brawl, but
do
my
I want
strength
to
is
soak or
reduced.
dodge?
Where's my shit at?
And
I
I'm
guess I'll soak.
probably overkill, but I'm going to do it. I blow abyssal neuroscience. You can see from these like vent points on the head, this steam begins to come out of it, like it spurts out almost like a train. And Ambrose, you can feel this like emanating heat come off of it. And you look over and you can see the vents as they're expelling this force. And you think that the more that this unit exerts itself by using its de facto add automatic successes to whatever the fuck it's trying to do ability, the head becomes more and more vulnerable as it basically overclocks itself like some kind of computer. So what that means is that I gain a point of madness, and I also gain +5 automatic successes.
Yeah, I'm definitely soaking. I'm gonna throw my ward in there for good measure. So
Yeah. Goddamn.
that
20, that's
one.
pretty hard to beat. You're just moving on to soak?
I'm soaking.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11. What's the difficulty
Is
to
it a
soak?
mod?
Let me see what this does.
Modifier?
It says, what? It says bashing damage. Just a lot of bashing damage, so it'd be 6.
Okay. I have a specialty in soak.
So it'd be
bring me
difficulty
down to
5.
It's given to me.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I wrote down +2, but I don't know where the 2 is coming from. I know there's at least one.
I give a bonus to soak in area of effect of +2.
Does that still apply here?
Yeah, you get.
Is that
I think
because I don't
from
know whether that's a continuation from last game or what where that is that just automatic?
2 dice. No, it's 2 dice. My mistake. Not a mod.
Are you dodging or soaking?
It's a dodge. So
Okay,
that's
if
why
you're
I don't.
the +2 would be from your armor. The steel scale gives you a +2 dodge mod.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine says +1. So okay, let me update that. Okay, so I guess
might
that
be.
2 is supposed to be a 1. Because
Yeah,
mine says 1.
I think what it was the base model gave 1, and then Umbra took the favor with the Empress to improve the armor, and it made it a +2. I'm pretty sure is what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It added aggravated soak and then did an extra dodge mod. So that's why it's a goated armor until we find something better or I invent something better.
That
So I
didn't change
soaked it
anything
up.
with the difficulty, did it?
I don't think so. There's nothing
No?
that's making
Okay.
it harder to dodge this. It's pretty telegraphed. It's a massive hand. You can see it coming.
All right. See.
So
Okay.
my ward is gone. I spent it on this because he spent it
Oh,
automatic successes
fuck.
on this.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, cock. I didn't read all this ability. I sacrificed way more than I was willing to sacrifice by doing this, and there's no going back.
Yeah, welcome to it, Bamboy.
What did you sacrifice there, Bamboy?
By targeting 2 people, I had to do a lot more. This is normally a single target ability.
Wow.
Let's make it count. Both of you are going to get hit
Uh,
with 8, and I don't think Lily tried.
Me?
got an 11. You got
Yeah.
better than me.
I got
Was
11.
that your 11's your dodge, isn't it? Or excuse me, your 11's your soak.
No, that's my soak. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't try to dodge. You just let it happen.
Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I tried. Well,
Yeah. Molly tried. With 8, he's got 20, so it's really looking unlikely.
yeah, no, it do be like that sometimes. Okay, then I guess I'll stop.
Move on to soak. Yeah, it's base difficulty 6 because it's bashing, and there might be some things about ethereal body letting you soak.
believe so. I think so. Let's see.
Because you're a ghost.
Please don't let me die till I can fire my railgun, please.
What's 13 damage? You soaked 11 of it. You're pretty good. You
Yeah.
took 2 bashing damage.
Okay, that's decent.
Let's see if there. Where is it?
Maybe next time I will dodge. That might be better. Because I can add that one on top of the other.
Is he talking while in this form?
I think
he
you're thinking
hasn't yet.
about phase, the phase shift one.
Yeah, I know that one does it, but does ethereal body not give you anything to help with soak?
No.
Oh, that's
Soak,
unfortunate.
no, it does not. It gives me the attack
Mm-hmm.
to do the shiver step, but
Yeah.
no. This
Level
helps me
3
just go.
ethereal body lets you use your level 2 phase shift for free, I believe.
Okay, that's what it does.
And it
And that's
also
the one that
reduces
lowers the
physical
damage,
damage
yeah.
taken.
Does it?
Equal to half your spectral form level rounded down.
Well, there it is.
So it's flat physical damage reduction. Now it's up to you what's physical damage. I don't know what this is.
This is physical. It's a massive smashing hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up the doc just to make sure I'm seeing this right too. Is the damage reduction on the level 3, or is it just that the level 2 gives you
On
that, but
level
you can do
3
it over and over?
concentration.
Okay, so both the phase step and the ethereal body give you damage reduction?
Yes, technically speaking. Phase
Nice.
shift is basically just a dodge, but even if you do get hit, it reduces damage by 1.
Yeah, and then while in ethereal body, you take less damage from physical sources.
Yeah.
Okay.
No focus cost.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, dodging is definitely out of the question. So I guess it would be my untouchable. So it'd be, instead of 1, it would be 4.
Sure.
So okay, keep that. I'm gonna try to keep that in mind. That's a 4. Just type it in. Might as well.
A 4 for what?
Reduction. Once I
yeah.
get hit. Well, yeah, once I get hit. But yeah, I think
Very
that
nice,
is.
so
You
mod.
got the untouchable expertise for phase shift.
Yeah, I got
That
So
reduces the difficulty of the dodge.
Oh,
It doesn't increase. Impenetrable is what increases the damage reduction.
taken by 1. Oh, right. Base. Yeah. Okay.
This is the first time we're looking down and dirty with all the mechanics, so there's going to be learning experiences.
Learning something today.
I've not forced you guys to go 110% ever in this game. Like Bastion was, I mean, you kind of whooped Bastion's ass, truth be told. But now I am.
So
all
that
the
is
boss fights should
6
be
successes.
all the boss fights should be making you do stuff, making you read your character sheet.
Fantastic. So 6. Do you have any damage reduction on that?
Let's see. I don't think so, because that's my stamina plus my armor already. That's a dice.
I believe Lily's armor gives a soak mod, does it not?
It gives
Oh
one
yeah, it
soak
does
mod.
1.
Nice.
1 soak mod and 2 soak dice.
And then
Yeah, that's already added. Wait,
which
dice?
level is your spectral form?
Dice mod. Sorry, what happened?
What level is your spectral form?
My spectral form? I
Power,
think it's
yes.
3.
So
This is your
since
soak,
you're
right,
in,
Liz?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you add the 2 soak dice from my area of effect?
Uh,
Ooh, he has an AOE soak dice increase. Nice.
Yeah, it's
No.
from that bend time ability. It's a
I
specialty.
the only thing I counted for is the armor besides the modifier because I forgot to add that.
Okay, then roll 2 more dice
So
because you
that's
could
gonna be a
soak
7.
while you're
Are
nearby.
you talking about speed of time
Let me look.
or freeze time?
Yeah, speed of time with Chronos block.
You gain a pool of dice equal to your, which replenishes, can be spent
Same.
to add or subtract from any except
Right.
soak. And then, so you have to spend those. It's not a passive. You get a pool
Right.
of dice you can spend.
Also, I think it's a
and, like,
concentration.
is it?
I believe so, but that's no problem for you because your death ward thing isn't a concentration. I was mistaken.
I think it's
Doesn't
equal
say
to
it's a concentration.
You wrote that
we'll
one,
handle it
Bamboy.
later.
That's on
Yeah,
you.
I know I did. I know I did. I know.
What level's your bend time?
2. So I have 2 dice.
All right. So if you give her those 2 dice, you have to wait till your next turn to replenish that pool of dice again.
Yeah,
It's an
I don't mind.
yeah. All right. I'm just double checking because you said AOE, so I thought you thought it was passive.
No, I know it's a resource. I read the thing. I can read, little man. Don't worry. It's not my
I
first
don't
time.
know. I'm just double checking, man. You never know.
No, that's
What's-
fair. Because I've been known
How'd
to
you
make
say
mistakes.
that?
So with all of these factors combined, and it's very many, you got 8.
Got 8.
Okay. You'll subtract 8 from 13 then. So
Oh
5
shit.
damage. Yeah, 5 damage. Is there more?
Did you apply
13.
your damage reduction from ethereal body?
Your body.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, it gives you
your ghost form.
basically I do 1 less damage against you. So effectively, I'm doing 12 against you right now. Because of ethereal body, you're a ghost. Even when you're not using your phase step, you have the same effect because you're always a ghost.
Okay, you're confusing the shit out of me. What?
You take 4 damage. That's to sum up everything. You take 4 damage.
Unless you want to willpower and reduce it even more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
But I don't. Where's that 1 point reduced from?
The ethereal body
Ethereal
concentration.
Yes,
Mhm.
your spectral form level 3 power, ethereal body, you go ghost as a concentration. During that form, you reduce physical damage taken by half your spectral form level rounded down, which would be 1 right now. Which means while in your ghost form, you reduce physical damage taken by 1.
Okay. What does that say? Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. I didn't take that into consideration. I didn't put that in there. So, before?
Yeah,
Or
I'd be
would it be
doing
5?
it would be 4 because I'm doing 1 less damage to you and you soak 8 of it. So it'd be 4 bashing damage.
Okay.
Then are you content to let it lie, or do you want to willpower?
I don't think I can willpower. That's the problem.
You don't think
It'd be
so?
just
Okay.
a single. It'd be just a single
Oh,
dice.
you're right. I
Yeah,
can see the
it's
dilemma.
not worth it.
Yeah. Then you soak a great deal of it, but it's still gonna hurt as the the hand comes down onto the space where Molly and Lily are close, and it's like this massive looming shadow that becomes darker and darker as you like jump away from it, trying to get away from this massive falling thing on you. And you're able to just jump away from it barely as it like smashes down, like throwing you away as you're like dodge rolling away. And despite your like ghostly nature, you can still feel the force of the ground that you throw yourself onto, smashing hard into you. And there's like almost like, there wouldn't be really a crack in your ghostly form, but there's a pain that feels a lot like something's broken and hit your arm.
Yeah.
Lily just looks up at it while it's coming down,
Just completely unfazed. Like, God damn it, this is gonna hurt.
and everyone sees that it
Squish.
completely envelops her, smashing her underneath. and then as it like raises up, Vigo probably seeing what he has done.
No, like what happens is like as it's pulling up, she's suddenly missing, and then she like stickily falls from one of the fingers and lands back on the
Yeah.
shoulder. And all you hear is like a muffled "ow."
Picks herself up, pushing herself up with the barrel of her gun arm.
Yep.
All right.
We're still in it, boys.
He lives.
It's alive.
Oh, this is perfect, Littleman. You see this strange blackness in behind the eyes. Almost look like an iris for a moment, something to focus on, but you don't think it's looking back at you. And it starts getting bigger and bigger, and it's bright. It's a black brightness. And you're right there, pressed against the lens. And just as you realize what might be happening, there is a flash of darkness that envelops you. Because you're at the head,
Yes.
you have +1 difficulty to block and dodge this.
You are a rat.
Is this anyone? Ugh, worse than that, little man. Everybody's targeted by this.
Oh.
Who
Well, I could
first?
always dodge no matter what, so that doesn't matter to me.
You still have your reaction because you chose not to use it for the squish. Molly is out of reactions unless she can generate a second one. And Volcan, you would still have your reaction to try and dodge this.
I mean, can I block it?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the game plan here?
What's the difficulty again?
This
5?
to
This is default?
default, yeah.
Okay. I got 8 to dodge.
Okay, let me roll my hit. Strength plus technology. Interesting combination.
I got 10 to block.
Gotta show me a Volcan.
Molly getting hit by this?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's everybody.
What's it?
Yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't make that save.
I think holy shit. I might be able
13.
to.
Might have to use
Remember-
that death ward.
I'm gonna try and block for
Yeah.
Molly.
Okay. You can. Molly is a
What does
short
that mean?
distance away from you, but as a part of your special boon, you can close the distance to perform this block.
I'm
does
gonna
that
spend
mean
a
on my end?
willpower.
It just means that he's going to try and stop this damage from hitting you. He's going to block for you as if you were blocking, and if he succeeds, you don't take any damage.
Okay, so
To probably still prime your soak just in case he fails, but he
Yeah.
might succeed here. It is Ambrose after all.
So
I got 3 more.
rapid reflexes.
There we go.
Legendary
13.
Dex. I'll give 1 to her max +3. Okay.
You all get hit by the fucking black light.
Okay. Hold on.
Exposes all the germs.
Only +1 difficulty?
great. Now we have
Yes.
Ligma.
Okay.
Is this how he died? No, I was kidding.
Let's see here. Alright, Molly's fine. I turn a 1 into a 10 thanks to
Damn dog.
Assassin, and then I treat
I'm
the other
safe.
one as a success thanks to Kingmaker.
Of course.
And also because of how my crits work, that 1 that became a 10 is 2 successes instead of 1.
Pretty quirked up, little man. All right. What we see then is there is this moment where Ambrose, you see what's about to happen. You can see there's not a whole lot you can do for yourself, but worse than that, you can see behind you. Your attention is pulled to your allies by a consciousness that is keeping aware of your surroundings, so that you can focus on the attack. You hear the voice of Corvo Attano just say, "Molly is wounded. Protect her now." And whipping around, you can see the circumstances. Molly is pushing herself up, not ready for what is about to happen.
Yeah, I should be getting up from the last hit. she can't dodge, so all she does, she kind of like braces herself for the hit.
Okay. Now the thing is, Bamboy, is it still hitting me?
I mean, you can block for yourself. You just have to
Okay.
generate another reaction.
What's it doing? It's like, is it shooting the death ray?
No, it doesn't see. It's not a death ray. It hasn't opened up the big crystal death ray yet. It is this is like some weird anti-life light. It's basically it is UV light. It is light that burns you.
So it's still burning me.
Yeah, it's going to do aggravated. If that helps you, it's the anti-life flash.
Oh, god damn it!
Now what would be?
Huh.
Is it too late to start a fucking concentration at the beginning of initiative?
I'll let you put up one.
All right, Waterworld.
Sure thing.
Fuck. Okay, I guess I'll generate another reaction. I don't know what kind of damage this thing is doing. I think it's better to try and defend. Yeah, I guess I'll block for myself as well. As I use my transformation ability to generate a second reaction for free.
What does it look like, Littleman, as you simultaneously block from Molly and yourself using this godly energy, this instant transmission?
It's almost like he's cutting through it as he rushes over in front of Molly and puts his blade forward as it begins splitting the energy around them. You can feel the heat emanating from it as his hands maybe start to get red. Maybe they burn a little bit, but he holds strong. But we'll see. We'll see, though, because I have to roll block for myself and see what I get.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so one
Now,
mitigation. I know I get one from Kingmaker.
Volcan passed with 13. What did Lily get?
I got 8. I did
Okay,
not
you're gonna be hit?
pass. I'm going to be hit. But I want to see if Littleman gets hit
6,
first before I roll
7,
soak.
8, 9. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It seems as if this light
16.
would not be able to. Very nice. But I got what I get 13. Yeah, you succeed. It seems as if this light would be unable to target anybody that is not on the head or on the body.
All right.
It's not able to target if what?
If you're not on the head or the body, this attack cannot target you. If you ever want to avoid this in the future.
Okay.
Well, Umbra got hit. Roll damage, Bamboy, so I can analyze the stats of this thing.
Analyze.
Analyzing.
Okay, I got one of those
First
ones.
thing, Lily. You suffer 1 crippling wound.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because this thing imposes a crippling wound.
Gotcha. I'm just taking a look at when I'm soaking here.
8 aggravated. Difficulty 8.
Difficulty 8.
Mhm.
Okay, Waterworld's up.
I soak 5.
Nice.
So
You want to get singed bad?
3 plus a crippling wound. I'll just add that in there.
Remember, willpower is really strong right now. You have basically double willpower dice if you guys want to use it.
I used my willpower just now to get rid of all those ones. So
You have 3 more willpower reroll dice.
Oh, okay. Good.
Because of the bright star. The star of dawn bright still in the sky empowers you with the ability to fight on for wind down for all of Morley.
5. Did you account for Born Leader when you made your defense roll?
Oh no, I didn't.
That's very true.
Okay.
That's what does that give me again?
A real good roll. You got a +5 mod and -1 difficulty.
So you wouldn't have had to spend that willpower. You could take it back.
Yeah. All right. That puts me at 15 then. And who knows how much more with -1 difficulty.
Why isn't Lily the perfect catalyst? Fucking Volcan would get plenty of blood.
Yeah.
There are very good reasons why you're not. You are something
I
Why
completely
doesn't
completely
he
out
need the
there.
blood of a sassy bitch instead, man, boy?
exactly.
The blood of the
A
immortal.
boss bitch. She needs the blood of a boss bitch. That's what he
Yeah,
needs.
she needs a girl boss in his blood.
Uh,
Well,
do you want to
Queen.
roll those 3 more willpower dice you have, or do you want to let it lie?
I'll let it lie. I'm not taking too much damage.
Okay. Then
I can probably use those later.
3 aggravated and then 1 crippling.
Yep, I have that counted.
Fantastic. As you are scorched, burned by this strange anti-life, able to disintegrate your cells. It is quite the peculiar feeling.
You just like for a second, Lily is busy analyzing like the damage it's doing, and then the damage actually hits, and then she starts like screaming. She's like, "God damn fucking piece of shit!" Just cursing up a storm. You see like little like trails of like smoke come off her arm when the ray passes by, because she put it up in front of her face so she wouldn't go blind.
Last thing it's going to do
Volcan.
is it's going to bring up the other arm and try and smash Volcan with it.
Great, you have -2 successes because it's
Sure
a
thing.
physical roll. But I don't have another reaction, so
I hit you then.
yeah.
Well, Bamboy, you might botch.
Yeah.
What if you botch, Bamboy? You
I
never
don't.
know.
I don't.
What if you get all
Uh,
ones? It's possible.
Here's what I'll do for you. He pops completely unnecessarily. He pops Abyssal Neuroscience, gains more points of madness, as there's like the shaking around in the head. It's like a computer like overclocked. As like the steam starts coming out, there's like this whistling sound, almost like a train, as he's working too hard to try and give himself an edge. Completely unnecessarily. Just trying to smash you. As it won't actually increase his damage, it just increases his hit that he didn't need.
Before that,
Uh-huh.
blocking the fucking black ray. The tentacles of Kraken's grasp go into like a wedge shape, sort of just spreading the light
Clever.
away from me, deflecting it. Yes. Then I'd light up a cigar. I find you to be an insipid moron.
We
Your
see Volcan like put
your magic theory is crap. You are a fucking fish floundering about in a pond too big for you.
While he's saying this, he's like puffing on the cigar. We see the massive arm like silently raising up behind him as he's like talking to the head. And it comes down, smashing at him. Like we see Volcan like whip around a moment too late. Mega punch.
Roll, Bamboy.
So I need to roll poker.
Look. How many,
I'm not.
what's your
Do you
modifier?
want my modifier to hit? It would be a +5, so I hit
How many dice you rolling?
a lot. Do you want me to actually roll because you intend to block it, or do you are you curious?
I mean, I just want to make sure it's possible first. Because you said we gotta go hard, and
Yeah.
preserving
then I'll roll for
HP
you.
for as long as possible does seem like a smart play.
It would be this thing again. You've seen this attack before. It did not go over well. It would be this.
+9? Yeah. Is that with the -2 mod?
Yeah. Well, would it be fine? No, it is not. It's wrong. It's all wrong. It's a +5.
Okay. +5 instead. It might be
It's 13.
possible. I think I can.
You can be 13. You can totally fucking do a 13.
It's 2 willpower, but we got. I think I have 10 because we got like a bunch of willpower.
Mhm.
And it went over maximum, but I can only go up to 10 because that's my maximum.
Mhm. For now, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna spend 2 willpower to once again try and block this hand from hitting Volcan.
You again hear the
Oh hell yeah.
this voice of the Forsaken speak to you, giving you the insights of the battlefield that you need as you're blocking, defending Molly and yourself. You can you hear simply he just says, "Next, Volcan, he needs you."
moving at however fast he's able to in this form. He quickly,
Faster than you can than I can see.
As soon as the fucking beam of light ends, he rushes over quickly towards Volcan, barely getting there just enough to try and parry the hand away, just enough to miss him as he's like basically skidding across the floor as this happens, as he's having to really stretch himself to accomplish this kind of thing. Let me count for you. I got a lot of 10s. God might be on my side. 6 10s. 25. I got 6 fucking 10s.
That's an insane roll. Jesus Christ. Okay.
He like skids across the shoulder of the robot as the hand's coming down. He raises his blade up, and as he's sliding, he has to like with all his might force himself to parry this hand away from Volcan so he doesn't get fucking squashed.
Well,
after he manages to do it, he has to like recover quickly as he almost falls off the side because he had to move so fast. Not even he could keep up.
We see as you like flawlessly move the inertia from the slide into your strike, your sword extends out 10, 20 feet. This darkness, this energy of like smoke and shadow just clings to your sword, extending its size and length, allowing you to slash at the palm of something so much larger than you. All right, you'll be happy to hear that at the end of my turn, I move.
Volcan takes a puff and turns to Ambrose and says, "Thank you," and then turns back to the head. And another thing, you know what I think? I think you just fell into the position of power that you are in. I don't think you did anything to earn your way here.
You want to die. You actually want to fucking die.
He
Do you
has
understand
nothing.
who you're gooning? This guy is like egomaniac number one.
He has nothing but contempt for Viggo Watson. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy. All right, I'm coming for you. This is how it felt, little man. This is how it felt to have Brave in your party.
Yeah.
After that, it's the end of my turn. Two things happen. First of all, the head is exposed. You'll do extra damage if you attack the head, based on his madness stacks. He moves to be a medium distance away from the university with one step. He's moving incredibly slowly. Keep in mind, like it's massive steps, but it's a giant, so they, pretty slow. Fuck, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Madness. He moves, and I think
He breaks down, right? He breaks down,
fucking
and we win.
move.
Oh.
Oh yeah. After he used good thing I remembered. After he used the anti-life flash, the lights in the eyes are gone. He's blinded. Any attack against him counts as a sneak attack.
Ooh. Whatever that means.
Boys.
And it also seemed like he exerted himself a great deal, reducing how many reactions he gained. Kind of fucking himself big time. All right.
Seems like something he would do.
Where's my initiative?
Me.
Molly's turn.
Yes, it would be.
As much as I would love to give him a nice whack over the head. I hope this still works because it's similar to what we fought before with the other big guy. Molly's gonna try to put down her music box.
Mhm.
Can I put it in his ear? Question mark.
You can put it. I mean, it doesn't have an ear, but you put it as close as it could be.
He has to listen to the music to get, that's what Molly thinks. It has to get in there. I don't think Molly could get inside the head. I suppose I could try, but
You can absolutely phase through it.
yeah. Too bad this
you can
guy
literally
can't.
shove it in.
Can I? Oh wait, I can kind of put. I can make it invisible or
yeah, you can make it
transparent for a
ephemeral
moment.
like you, and then when you stop touching it, it becomes material again. Yeah.
It would be really
Dude.
funny if you put it in his head and he can't fucking target it anymore.
Yeah, you would have to punch his head literally.
You pull a Mr. Incredible.
Yeah. Yes. If I'm able to do that, fuck it, I'll do it. I thought I wasn't able to put the machine into it because it's physical and I'm not. So
Well, while
okay,
you're ethereal step, or ethereal body, I imagine all of your equipment becomes ethereal. Otherwise,
yeah, that would
you'd
be
walk through a
weird.
wall and
That'd
it
be
all
awkward.
fall away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're not doing a like Miss Invisible kind of situation here.
okay, and I'm glad because I
Season's
only have
going
one
a little.
box, so one shot. If
Mhm.
it gets fucking busted, that's it until next mission. So I shall go up. I can fly, right? That's my new thing. I could like
However,
Invisible
hover.
woman, my bad.
you slowly fall. You can basically glide, but how you actually like
Okay.
gain distance is you teleport as free actions with no focus. You can just like every turn you should
Right.
probably teleport because it's free and it costs nothing.
All right. I'll fucking teleport. Get my little benefit for next attack,
Fantastic.
and I shall place it inside.
Great. We see Molly disappear in a flash of light, only to reappear at the edge of the head, and then phase into it. Uh,
Actually,
I
good
don't remember what
banger.
music. I don't remember what music box does to throw it into effect tracking.
Right.
Oh, you're not going to be happy
Uh,
then.
yeah. It reduces one dice modifier and difficulty.
Nice. We love that.
All creatures, when you play it, all magic within a short range have +1 difficulty, and reduces magic damage by 1.
Mhm.
Also, all magical effects are reduced by 1 dice modifier or difficulty if applicable. So, for example, if it has like a buff that gives it -2 difficulty, it'd be reduced to
Yeah.
-1 difficulty.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, and it can be played. And I
Effects.
believe she has the expertise where it doesn't affect her allies. So this only
Yes.
fucks him up.
Yeah, targets one of my choice. So obviously, big eye.
Of course.
So
Yes.
It
It,
would also be a good idea, and it would make sense because you're going through him. You can use your movement speed since you actually moved with the
shiver.
teleport rather than moving to shiver step. Exactly so.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. Mm. What levels is this? 2. Wait. Oh no, wrong one. 3. Let's see. Gonna hit half the and half the level. Okay.
He chooses not to react against you. I think it makes sense. He wouldn't. I mean, I don't know how he would, but he would choose not to anyway because he needs his reactions.
That's the wrong fucking dice. Mean chat. Okay. Yeah. Ew. Let's see. Fuck, what would be my difficulty at? It's reduced by 1 already, right? For the... Wait. I guess I haven't placed down the box, right? If I'm doing the shiver step, if I'm going through it.
Yeah, but the box wouldn't help you anyway because the box increases their difficulty rather than lowers yours.
Ah, right. So it's probably
Mhm.
gonna be just like fucking average, isn't it?
It may very well just be the normal stamina plus your spectral
Average.
form.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh well.
But the good
Okay.
thing about it, he's choosing not to react because he needs to preserve his reaction. So it just hits. So you do stamina plus half your spectral form
Oh.
as
Oh.
damage.
Half of my spectral form. Okay.
Unsoakable damage. As well as that,
Round it up.
your Requiem of the Fallen allows you to add +5 damage modifier onto that.
+5 mod?
Yeah, to the end of it.
Yeah.
And the half of the spectral form is also added as modifier.
Round it up. I'm sorry. What was added?
The damage, the stamina is rolled as dice, but the spectral form is modifier.
So, the damage just stamina, and then it's plus the spectrum, the level. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
it's
saying?
like
Shiver step?
almost like using a
Okay.
gun. It's just a base attribute, and then it has a modifier at the end of it.
Oh no, it's just flat unsoakable. I don't think you roll anything.
What?
No,
It's stamina plus
it's
half
damage.
spectral for shiver step.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I wrote it as you don't roll anything. It does a set amount of damage every time.
I'm
You
looking at it right
deal.
now. Though, man.
Oh, you
On a hit, you deal
deal.
stamina plus half spectral form level, rounded out as flat unsoakable
Oh,
damage.
that's what you meant it. Okay, the word flat is key here. Okay, cool. Less math. Then you would deal your stamina plus, so like what, 6?
What is it? 5, 6, 7, because it's
Nice.
rounded up.
And then you
So-
also add the +5 on top of that.
Nice.
Well, okay, 7 plus 5, so 3, 4, 5, so that's 13.
Very nice unsoakable damage. Seeing the power of Shiver Step as you're moving through it, wreaking havoc. The spirits are coming with you. They all like go into the head. We see as like this massive torrent of spirits that follow after Molly, follow after the music she begins to play, like screaming and tearing, and they all like this massive torrent of ghosts turns in like this funnel as they all enter at the one point that Molly did.
I know. What the fuck did I? I'm sorry. I think there's more though. 5.
Oh yeah,
I think
you're right. There's
yeah, the shiver step that I just got from the
On.
fallen thing. I forget.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, the Requiem for the Fallen. Yeah, that gives you the +5.
It's a +5. So
Mhm.
that's the +5. That wasn't accounted for, right? Because
I think you
because
just
that
did.
was just a flat.
Yep.
No, because it was
That was-
flat 5 for stamina plus
2 from half your
2,
level rounded up, and then you add 5 to get 12.
5.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that was the last thing I added.
And that means that every time you Shiver Step, you'll be doing that same damage over and over again. So probably write
Ooh.
down that number somewhere.
Then I used traversal, right?
Yeah, you did.
That gives me a +2 damage to the next attack.
Yeah, I'm not
Is that
certain. I mean,
considered is that
you
considered
do
an
have.
attack?
I'll say
Or is
so
that
because you do have to roll to hit with it, so it is an attack. Yeah, you can add to it.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2 more dice. So I said
Mhm.
what, 12, 14?
We have to roll them if they're dice.
You gotta roll 2 dice.
Oh, dice. Oh fuck. Yeah, you're right.
2d10 plus fucking 12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a really
I
funny
think
roll.
I think there's a thing that from your
Okay, that's
I think it's from
1.
founding the faith. Okay, that's 1 extra
13.
damage.
So 13 in total.
Fantastic. You might want to double check because I think founding the faith gives you more to that bonus specifically after you use traversal. I think it gives you a modifier.
Oh, does it? Let's
Yeah, I think that's
see.
what founding the faith does.
Traversal.
It was specifically the
If I
feature
use
you got.
traversal, I get an action in a reflexive action. What else? No, that's it.
It would be in your character feature given to you last chapter, like the last chapter capstone, the founding of the faith.
Oh, this one. Oh, so it'll be +3 modifier to your next
Bingo.
attack. Oh shit. Okay. Uh, 15.
Wonderful. Okay, let me just stitch that on.
Let me update that.
2d10 plus 12.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. 15.
And in all fairness, you are attacking the head, which means that you're remaining at the head, which means that I can fuck you because you're at the head. So you would have done extra damage to it because of its madness stacks, and that's on my end. I'll take care of. What are we at? We're at 4 madness, so I take 4 extra damage.
Woo.
All right. Molly, you begin moving inside, and what you see is a strange apparatus indeed. It is not some like control room with him in a chair. It is a solid machine block of mechanical gears and cogs and belts, all moving in synergy with each other. And it doesn't make any sense. And chances are, scientifically speaking, this thing is an abhorrent offense against basic universal law. But it's magic, so it doesn't give a fuck. You find a open enough place where you can shove the music box without it being crushed underneath some strange piston, and you crank that baby good, giving it a good 10 minutes of song.
Playtime. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put some quarters in it. It starts playing.
All right, that will apply to
Right
some
on.
of its things, not all of it. Like, for instance, its punch is not magical. But if I try to hit you with an anti-life again, yeah, that'd be magical. Can't really justify it any
The
other way.
anti-life equation.
Yeah, straight up, little man. I'm gonna fucking turn you into a zombie. And eventually, Molly, as a part of Shiver Step, you do actually leave them. You go through them. You don't just stay stuck in them. So Molly pops out on the other side eventually.
Right on. It's empty in there. Trust me, I've seen it all. All right, that's definitely the end of my turn.
After that, it is Volcan.
Awesome. First things first. Potion action. I'm going to take harvest a little bit of Ambrose's blood.
Makes
'Cause I
sense. He's
need
right
to.
next to you. He
Ambrose?
has not noticed. Huh?
Yeah. Don't explain to me. And then swipe.
What the fuck?
I've got an idea. Don't worry. I had an epiphany. And then action.
Oh.
I'm going to scratch my mark into the moonstone using the token of fortune.
Then what?
Then I'm going to gather the fine dust of stone and brass and combine it with mix it together with the blood and take out my fucking pale rose that I've had for many sessions.
Somehow not withered.
Somehow not with it at all, no. And I'll put the tip of the stem into the mixture.
It drinks it as the blood, black with the abyssal energies that Ambrose is currently channeling, crawls up the stem. It like an ink crawling through the interior of this this plant where water should be. There is instead this black, and it turns the beautiful white pale feathers, or excuse me, petals. Way different creature. To this dark black, and then emanates with this abyssal aura, this energy that you can feel within it, and immediately it begins to turn to dust in your hands. It is very temporary. It is going to destroy itself if you don't use this energy soon, but you have it.
Nice. And I believe that's all I can do, right?
Yes, that's your action.
Great. I will blow a focus to give the help action to one sec. Checking mastery. Actually.
Very good idea.
Yeah. Spend a focus to use the help action as free action on your turn while in combat. Awesome. I'm gonna give the help action to I think the person who's struggling the most right now is Molly. So for your next thing, which will most likely be a reactive roll, I will be helping you as much as I can.
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic. After that, it is Lily's turn.
It is indeed.
It's finally time.
Fuck 'em up.
Finally. It's
Fuck 'em
finally
up.
time for the Technomancer to fight the Techno boss.
Yeah. You have to kill the
Um,
only man that's made a better clockwork soldier than you.
So you mentioned this thing looks nothing on the inside like an actual machine, right?
Oh, it looks like the
Mm.
interior of a big like assembly factory. Like if you looked in like the machines that make like cars, like straight if you just stuck your head into a engine block.
I see. Would there be any way to discern where like a power source is, or is it like too esoteric?
Way too esoteric. This thing doesn't make sense.
Okay.
You've previously discerned that the robots he makes don't run on traditional power. They run on soul, baby. And he's literally
Mm.
possessing the material. The reason it's moving is
I
not because it has servos and whatnot. It's because he's a ghost inside of it.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, then we may as well just do some raw damage to this thing.
But what you can discern is that
Oh.
if you target its head, you do extra damage. That's its central processing unit.
Okay.
Headshots. Only
As
headshots
much
you
as
can kill it.
as much as I do want to shoot it at near point blank range from the shoulder, my melee attack has shred and crush, so I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna use that first.
Sure thing.
Get some shred in there. So
You
I
should
Great
will
idea.
insult his shoddy work, by the way.
I will not be insulting him.
Oh, that's all you, bud.
I'm gonna be stealing all his blueprints. What do you mean?
Well, Ambrose, can you do me a favor and protect me just for a little bit from this academic talk?
This Sholiton!
What was it to hit? Yeah. to
Yes.
hit.
He um he has one reaction because what I did last round, and I don't know who I spend it on. Because like logic says wait for Ambrose, but also I know I'm not going to be able to beat Ambrose, so I might as well blow it on someone I can try to beat.
Pussy.
Fight
He's
me!
gonna
You're an
Fight
academic
me!
he's going to try and block by bringing the hand up and basically interposing it between the shot.
I gotcha. Let me just double check my notes here about this thing you gave me. Pulling. Yeah, no bonus to hit. Okay.
You get to roll the chart, don't you?
When I deal damage, I have to see if I hit first. I'm pretty sure.
Is that right?
Oh no,
Hold
whenever
on.
it's used. Never mind.
Yeah, it's whenever it's used.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Okay.
roll that first.
Let's roll the dice.
Get a 10 or a 1. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
1. Fuck.
It's pretty fucking good. That's a 9.
It is good. You expose your target. The next time they take damage, they will take 8 more. So the
All
next
right.
person that hits is going to do an additional 8 damage.
Ooh. And I
As you look,
And the
as you
next
look
one to
down
hit
the
is
sights,
Ambrose, so
likely, yeah,
sorry.
he's gonna go big. But as you look down the sights, you can see like there's these 3 different lenses that come together and like focus in on this. You can see the lenses almost like move like gyroscopes, like tuning into something, and you realize you're not seeing what's in front of you. You're not seeing what is through these lenses. You're seeing the different fates, the different destinies of where this shot goes. And you wait for the moment where you see just a glimpse, this small picture of the bar going straight into him, and you fire. Let's see if you make it.
I hit him for 12. 12 to hit.
Yeah, 13 plus 4, 17.
Fuck. Never mind.
Is he exposed regardless of hit or miss?
It just says you expose the target the next time they take damage. It doesn't say if it hits or not.
Yeah, it's
so,
then it's still exposed.
yeah. So what? What was that? I see like the internals and all that. You were saying.
You see basically the different destinies that this shot can take, like flashing between before the scope, like a kaleidoscope. All these different visions of what could be through this scope you're seeing simultaneously. You wait until you find one destiny where this absolutely nails him in the side of the head, and you fire as soon as you can. But perhaps you didn't fire quick enough. Your human reflex is failing you in this moment as time is rushing by, and every nanosecond matters as the fate changes just before the shot releases, just before the trigger comes back, and it changes to a fate where it plings off the armor and goes soaring, spinning, flying into the air.
So I'm gonna change that just a little bit
Oh
because
yeah.
this is a melee attack. This is not a
Oh,
ranged
you're right.
attack. You see, as Lily's charging, and she's charging through the different fates and destinies of what could happen. She sees like a future that she wants to aim for. and it requires her to make a sacrifice in this particular moment. So rather than striking in a way that does damage, she hits a critical component. It might be a rivet, it might be a bolt, but something is slightly looser so that when it gets hit, it'll do more damage.
Fantastic description. There's like a piece of metal panel that comes loose as the rivet does as well, and like the steam begins to emanate from it, drawing attention to the area you've just weakened.
Yeah, there you go. And then I think that's my turn because everything
That's
else
your
I
action,
do
yeah.
is like on other people's turn. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I did forget Bond of Souls. That'll have to happen another time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
After Lily.
I guess I will wait.
Hmm?
Can I move? Or
Yeah, I mean, there's no. I would let you move up to the head if you like. It would be really hard to justify how you move to the feet without either climbing it or flying
or falling, really.
or
But
falling. Yeah, I mean, you'd be at the feet
I
for at
could
least 1
dodge
round.
the gravity, I guess.
Yeah.
I can always use my dodge.
He just Kratos falls off the fucking robot. He's like, trust me. And then we just hear like a splat 2 seconds later.
Oh,
And
but
then
you
you
can
guys
totally
defeat
like.
the robot. You just see her wander up like that did not go as I planned. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Getting to the head is
For the
simple as like
water.
running to the shoulder point where it meets the head, and then you're basically there.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Okay.
Remember, you have 3 shred, by the way.
Oh, you're right. Let me. Well, you didn't hit.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Yeah.
Next time. After that, it is the unknown's turn. It is the Anom's turn.
And on.
You see a series of flashes from the Winddown University. And the next thing you see is a series of 40mm shells blasting straight into the center mass of this thing as an artillery barrage is let loose. The camera flies over to the wall where it sees 3 artillery guns manned by 2 overseers each, and the high overseer Alexander Harth point his sword at the robot and command fire as the guns unleash. He does 10 damage.
Nice. So as
I
long as we
knew
keep
it.
our damage high.
He's
So let's
aiming
keep our
for
dam-
us. No, it's kidding. Sorry.
Check him out.
Molly's thoughts.
And now it moves slightly closer to the university.
It is getting closer and closer. Uh,
Not on
All
my
right.
watch.
After that, Ambrose, it's your turn.
Do some damage so you
Look
can
him up.
proc
It's
that.
going down.
Do some shred as well. This thing's probably got a crap ton of armor.
I'm going to sacrifice an HP to generate focus,
Sure.
which also
More of
increases
your
my pierce.
more of your arms. It's like the sickening, the plague symptoms that are still with you. That strickenness that you've always lived with seems to get worse and worse as like you sacrifice more and more of yourself for what must be done.
This bastard's going down.
You big damage. Do it.
Alrighty. I'm going to melee the head.
Sounds good. I like your specific wording.
I'm going to make sure I'm in melee range.
He has no reaction to it.
Oh, dude. This is so good.
It's a
botch.
sneak
I
attack
could
automatically
botch.
because he's blind.
Alright, so... That's nice. I'm going to spend a focus to Vital Strike.
God, I wish I was a damage dealer and not a support. It doesn't feel as satisfying, but damn.
Yeah,
I wanna
that's
get
the
my
risk
dice
with RNG, and
Yeah.
you do.
So, if anybody gets attacked again, I could add some soak dice to you.
Right on.
Appendage. And then 3 more from Vital Strength. And I bring it up to 20, and then 3 because I'm in melee, so 23. And then a little birdie I think did a little funny one and exposed it. I heard.
Yeah.
So should I just apply that to my damage roll?
Yeah. 8 automatic successes. Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is right. Yep.
The music is going.
Jesus Christ, little man.
7 dice. It's fucking 31 mod.
Jesus.
So that's 3 shred as well because I'm in melee distance,
We have
and I have a total of 9 pierce.
let me
That's taking 2 damage.
3 shred. Knock its soak. You are now. Let me double check. Yep, you pierce all of it.
So beautiful.
Oh no fucking way. You did it, little man. You put yourself back on track. All right.
So I heard something about madness. He has
Madness plus 4 damage. Yeah, I'll apply that. Don't you worry. So you're dealing
Remember
53
the
damage.
music box is there?
Yeah, the music box. I don't think would do too much. The weakness you're looking for, by the way, doesn't seem to be applying. Like the one where it was like extra effective, it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah.
Let me see something. How does this work? Let me double check my. At initiative 0. Huh. Kind of puts me in a weird place, doesn't it? Put me there, and it doesn't
Your
feel
strength is
satisfactory.
lowered by another 1 as well.
Important note. Okay, we do it now. You do so much damage to it that you see as like there's an explosion that comes from the interior of it. You broke something in a big way, and you can see as it does that, as you do that, it goes slack, like standing upright, but like a mannequin. It's just like its head arcs down, its arms go limp. It seems to be like you hit a robot too hard in the head, and it's like rebooting. Seriously. When it does
Holy
that,
shit.
you see across the ocean, at the shore of Winddown, a long line spanning the entire shore of Winddown, but out at sea. Lights, flashes of lights. As the entire Gristalian navy blasts at the now incapacitated Vigo Watson and lays down hellfire onto him with its anti-naval guns. There is a series of explosions that do their best to focus on center mass, but really hit all over. And the Royal Gristalian fleet just did 100 damage.
Damn.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Nice.
It seems as if you can continue to incapacitate it, do enough damage to force it to reboot, the Gristalian fleet can attack it whenever it is unable to move. Otherwise, it would be impossible to aim those large weapons.
All right, new plan. I just have to roll a 9 on my gambling roll every single time.
All right, you guys, we have to collect all the chewing bubble gum and put it underneath it, right?
My
Let's
Yeah.
go
God, that's genius.
gambling.
Get all the chew spit from the spit bars.
Buy out all the Elmer glue in the fucking city.
What the fuck
Yo,
you
we
Put
mean
it
got
on
talking
the
about?
shoes to stop it moving. We gotta glue it
Of
down.
course. We need a really big banana peel.
Guys,
It
I've
sounds like
got
Molly would. That's Molly's idea.
We
But
should
more
a
than that,
giant
little man.
banana peel and a rope.
A big string.
Yeah.
What does it look like as Ambrose goes apeshit, doing what might be the new record of damage?
Well, Ambrose, capitalizing on the exposure given to him by Lily, rushes towards the weak spot. And with the might of him and his master combined, he stabs into like the neck as deep as he can, and then he just like runs across it, leaving a big ass gash in it, cutting many wires and fucking cogs as there's like bursts of electricities and sparks from the metal on metal, and he like fucking releases it as it all comes to fruition in the end.
Fantastic. It is clear now that you are not alone in this fight, and though that this thing may be colossal, there is the might of Gristol behind you all.
Let's go.
We can do it.
After that, it's my
Let
turn.
me think.
Mhm.
It is your
Well,
turn.
before that, I'm gonna born
Oh, yeah?
leader.
Oh, you're
Come
right.
on.
It's a good idea.
Who needs this? Who needs this?
Gee, I wonder.
If
Lily has a
Lily's
pretty hard
land
time
her
hitting.
railgun,
Yeah, she has things that give her extra to hit. She just needs to roll on the chart. But there's
Yeah.
some things that don't do that.
There's a couple like unique things that do specialty things on the extreme ends of the gambling table.
Mhm.
But the near centers,
Yeah.
like I get successes and modifiers and stuff like that.
Ambrose would shout down to Lily. Lily, quick! While we have it incapacitated, take your shot! And he's going to born leader you to potentially help you hit your next shot.
And then what does Born Leader do?
Well, I roll leadership, and then I give you modifier to your
Take the
on your
shot,
next turn.
Harvey.
13. You're going to have a +4 modifier and -1 difficulty to all your rolls on your next turn. Or I guess till the end of your next turn, I believe.
Big time.
And that will be the end of my turn. I will
Understood.
stay
My
on
turn.
the head.
You stay on the head. Everyone's on the head. I feel like I gotta get you guys again.
Mm-hmm.
So no head.
No head.
So no
Molly,
head.
Oh,
Molly, Lily, and Ambrose are all on the head.
Nope.
It's
I'm on the
it,
shoulder. Thought I was on the
Didn't you-
shoulder. I went through the head.
Technically speaking,
Yeah,
I'm
I
on the neck.
guess. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess what
well,
either
you
or.
hit it with a melee attack. The shiver step is a melee, so you would have had to move up to the head, and then you use your movement, so you wouldn't be able to move back away. Yeah, you're at the head.
Fair enough.
The music box will absolutely affect my anti-life, so that's +1 difficulty. Just fucking -1 damage. Do I? I mean, that would be the thing to do. I'll remove the crippling wound it does because it's just 1. If it was 2, I'd lower it to 1, but it's just 1, so the music box would, I think, remove it.
I'm
Crazy.
gonna try and dodge this time. I think.
That's a good idea. Everyone who's at the head gets +1 difficulty to block or dodge. This targets everybody.
I have a specialty in dodge that brings it back down to normal levels.
My strength is lower.
I'm not at the head, so
Yeah, you just have normal dodge and block.
I got 9.
I'll dodge.
My dice pool is becoming more and more humble as Littleman hits me.
Well, last time Bamboy
So
rolled
difficulty
damage
went
for
up?
this.
My difficulty went up.
Why is
Oh,
everybody
Oh well,
so
yours did too
hold
as
on.
well. Yeah, because you're at the head, and your difficulty went up by 1.
Okay.
Jesus Christ,
Ooh.
Liz.
Pretty
Had
good.
like 10 dice.
I
And
just
plus
want to
one
roll a
metal.
1 in this fight just once. On my gambling
That's
roll. Just to see what happens.
It's a really shitty anti-life. He his flashlight is like it's sputtering. He's like having to hit it on the inside. He's like inside there with his flashlight, just like shining
One
into
of
the eyes.
One of his big hands comes up and like knocks him in the side of the head to try and get it to
Yeah.
work. In like really slow motion for us.
Yeah, it's like blinking and
Turn
shit.
it on and off. That's good.
Plug it in, unplug it, and plug it back in again after 30 seconds.
Yeah. That's how you insult him by giving him tips to how to defeat you.
Look, you're obviously struggling. Let me give you some pointers here.
Then I think most of you are going to succeed, but Littleman, have you not rolled?
I'm thinking.
You rolled.
Are you thinking about
Oh, no,
saving
he
your
didn't.
reaction?
Because I know this thing can whip out some crazy shit.
Yeah, it does. And this is just a
And
way
I
for me to get
know
rid of
from
all
the
your
last time
reactions.
you rolled this, you rolled 11d10 plus 1, which means you would roll 10d10 plus nothing this time because of the magic box, most likely. Which means
Not
if I
exactly
do
what I
choose to
rolled,
get
but
hit,
sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what you rolled when you
I
did
might
the
have just
base.
failed my math last time.
Bamboy, you can't fail your math like that.
I have 12 strength, 12 tech, a +2 mod on my
Come on,
strength.
Little. You gotta stay on your
My-
toes. He's
Though
surprising you.
my dice would go down by 1 because that's the one thing that I didn't factor in. I plus the difficulty, so I would actually have 5 successes.
It is magic, so would
It
the
is
damage
magic.
difficulty also go up?
Yes, of course. It is. The whole difficulty on the entire ability went up.
If I can save my reaction, I could potentially block some fucking hardcore shit he's gonna whip out.
You know the crippling is gone, so yeah, it's just aggravated now.
Yeah. And would this be fire? Or
No, it burns
electricity?
you, but it's not electricity either. It's not. I think I'm gonna go this entire fucking game without using that flaw on you, little man.
No, I'm asking also because of the ritual for the difficulty reduction on the soak.
For this,
does
the
it count as?
anti-life light, it is not fire or lightning.
Okay.
Is it bullet?
No. It's just crazy
Arcane
void
bullshit.
magic. Yeah, it's like it's shadow basically. It's like dark
Shadow?
force.
The hedgehog?
Yeah, with guns.
If I
The
could
cool
survive,
hedgehog with guns and who swears?
This is a tough one. If I could survive this, I'd have potentially my normal reaction and another reaction.
Let me flash cook you with my fucking nuclear blast.
Don't let him do it, little man. Just dodge it.
And if he gets me low enough, it'll increase my pierce.
That's all you want,
incredibly
little man. Incredibly so. Imagine taking 4 damage. That's 4 extra damage.
Bamboy's trying to kill you, little man. Do not do it.
I know. I'm just. I know a lot of people have already taken a decent amount of damage from its first turn.
I'm
And
hurting a little bit, yeah.
yeah, Molly also took like 4 or 3. Volcan almost got hit.
4.
So I'm gonna need my reactions to potentially block some heavy hitters, which could come in clutch.
That is the self-sacrificing nature of the Forsaken, little man.
I think I'm gonna get hit by this once, because I think if there's any time I could survive a hit, it'd be this early on before I've taken any more damage, so I can have my reactions available for when it does other shit. Yeah.
Okay.
6 aggravated.
All right. Beautiful.
Don't forget your soap mod.
This is aggravated, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 8, because of the
We
crit.
love to see
The
it.
1 is a success, and I got a 9.
The cheeky fucking devil's own soak roll. We love to see it.
So basically, nothing happens.
This is a clutch play.
There's a moment where you're calculating what must be done, and you know just based on what has happened already. This like silent computerized focus, and you know where your duties lie. But almost as if to show that though you may be looking out for others, that someone's looking out for you. When this light blasts across you, standing in front of you with his cloak drawn to cover you in a shadow, is the Forsaken.
Uh-oh.
Was that?
Beautiful harmony.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now, gotta keep going. What's my fee at right now? And taking 100 bites out of me is it'll do something. So that means I can actually start using the good shit.
See, this is why we take hits. When Bamboy says that, you know someone's gonna die.
I can't do that.
He's like, I can start using the good shit. Umbra, you take 20 unsoakable aggravated from a sniper shot off the coast.
Completely unrelated sniper.
Yeah, you got backup actually.
You say that, but that second group of D&D, or like D&D group I had, played a Cyberpunk game, and one of the characters would literally be that sniper who was off the map. And would just
Looking through the walls, yo, got that aimbot.
BMG
Wall
out
hacks.
of nowhere. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna use projected force. First of all, it's a medium distance away from the university now. Excuse me, it's a
Okay.
short distance. Yeah.
Well,
I thought that
last turn
happened
I
at
got
the end of
greedy.
its turn.
I mean, same difference. But the reason I'm doing that is because it takes a massive stomp, and there's like no sound that comes from it. Like you would know, you expect the ground to shake, some houses to break, some explosion, almost as if the mountain is falling down, but it's like weirdly soft because he redirects all the magical force onto his body, and he tries to force all of you down with the dispersed force of his weight. I need everybody to block or dodge. This is +2 difficulty to block.
For anybody hands.
Mm.
We don't have any more reactions.
That's the crux of this problem.
Yeah.
And that's why we take the hit, boys. I'm here for you.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I seem to be cutting.
Hi.
I seem to be cutting in and out here.
Oh yeah, it might be happening.
I think so.
Okay, so, is this hitting everyone?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do this then.
This is.
Presumably, it's going to be very painful.
Oh, it targets one person.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
I thought it was
that's
weird
why.
that you were using 2 abilities back to back that targeted everyone.
Yeah, I think that's a little weird too. It's kind of bullshit if you ask me. So it's probably why I didn't put it
Yeah.
in. This targets
Who
one
wrote
person.
this enemy? I want my money
Who-
back.
You know, it would be Volcan. I want to try and push Volcan to the legs.
Volcan's on
That's
the
what
head,
this
right?
is going to do. He's the only
I'm on
person not
the
on the
body.
Yeah, he's on the body.
Okay.
So he's
Well,
a short
technically
distance away
speaking,
from
I'm
you.
like floating next to it, but yeah.
True that.
All right. I seem to be stabilizing a little bit.
Fantastic.
That's good.
You can go ahead. Well, you don't have any reaction, so this is just going to hit you. Unless Littleman you want to try and block, it's +2 difficulty.
I mean, is this an attack or just it's
It's going to
gonna
do
move
damage.
them? Okay, that's what I thought.
Don't
So I was
forget that
wondering
as
if
this
this
is
is
a
just like
physical
some
roll,
weird force move. Plus
as
2
this is a
difficulty,
physical roll, he has
so-
-2 successes.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You could also get
Plus
plus
two
two
He's using
so
strength.
on me.
What's my weapons base difficulty?
Two
Projected force. He's
Okay.
basically moving the force of his stomp.
So I'd have -1 from that. So I think I yes, I'm only getting that. Okay. Well,
He's gonna activate neuroscience. Abyssal neuroscience. You can see as like these cracks begin to expand out in the lenses as there is like this chugging, whirring sound coming from his head now.
how's your HP looking, Volcan?
I'm full.
And you
I'll
still
be
got the
right
ward?
back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I know what Bamboy's trying to do here, so I'm gonna wait. I think what he's trying to wombo combo your ass. I think
I
he's
can
gonna
probably
push you
take
down to
one
the
hit.
legs and then hit you with the stomp.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm
Get
gonna
on the floor.
I'm gonna wait
Get
for
on the
the
floor, get on the
stomp to
floor.
try and block that.
420.
All right, you're going to take some bashing damage. Prepare your soak.
Okay.
Little man reads like a fucking book.
Is this a magic attack?
Yes,
All right, -1 damage, Bamboy, and +1 difficulty.
minus and difficulty and a dice.
What'd you get?
Let me double check.
Dang.
6.
All right.
Yeah, 6.
I'm rolling. I got
It's back.
5.
God damn it. Yeah, okay. You take 1 bashing damage as this invisible force knocks you off the shoulder as you are now falling, and you only manage to grab onto something to stop. Oh, actually, you're flying. Never mind. You only manage to right yourself midair, like almost as if you've been pushed in water, and it's like you have to like struggle to end the inertia around the like knee level.
Oof. That's it. That was the big thing. All right.
And then you can see from the like outermost part of the leg and the innermost as well, like where the seams would connect from the front and the back of the leg, comes out these like small protruding, flat on the top, circular, barreled devices that look very much like guns, and they shoot the fuck out of you with electrified ammunition.
See, now this is why I waited, and now I'm gonna block for him.
Yeah. As this is a ranged attack, Bamboy.
I'm gonna hurt you bad.
Is this, by the way, is this a physical roll for you? Because you might have to deal with ghosts if it is.
I think I will. This is anti-personnel Tesla machine guns, dexterity plus energy weapons. Yeah, it's physical.
Yeah, so -4 successes in total.
Jesus Christ, I'm using abyssal neuroscience.
gonna
There's
block.
a further cracking of the lenses as one of the lights just like pops, explodes, and it never comes back. The steam coming out of the head turns to smoke. It turns black as something is too hot burning inside of there.
Dang.
I think Littleman got this one.
I haven't seen
Dude,
it yet.
pens are
I might
bothering me
have.
today.
Yeah.
After seeing him get launched down, but mostly unscathed, and for a second, Ambrose is like, it's over. But then he sees the guns. Without a moment to think, he fucking rushes down with incredible speed, blade ready to deflect the bullets away from Volcan.
And you do so. Volcan, in a moment, you see you just finished talking shit, and almost as if to respond to you, the guns come out. And instant transmission style, Ambrose is right in front of you, and there's like this rapid like ting 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 as he's moving incredibly fast to block a series of automatic gunfire.
As the guns pop out, Volcan like stares at them, takes a puff, wing it.
Can't even move to react. Just relying on his friend, and his friend is able to
Yeah.
protect him.
Thank you.
Damn it, that was not.
You in your fucking mouth. This one felt personal.
If you understood how absolute garbage his work has been, you would understand that this is entirely personal.
God.
The shoddiness alone is an insult to me.
After that,
asking Bamboy to hit him again.
I won't try to. Not a great round for the Watson Titan. Fucking, he did not. His Pog did not maintain into this round. After that, it is Molly's turn.
Which is Lizz bag? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just got back right now.
Fantastic.
So sorry, I left for a moment. I wasn't knocked off, right? I'm still there.
No. Yeah, everyone is the only person that got moved was Volcan.
Oh, okay, good. I mean, sorry, but good for me.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay. You're making Ambrose sweat over there.
Making him fucking work.
You won't stop talking shit.
All right. Well, fuck this guy. Shoots an arrow.
Sure thing. Do you want to
Okay.
teleport first? You'll do extra damage.
Sure, I'm probably like on the other side, so I'll
Mhm.
teleport to the other side with my friends.
Yep, perfect.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, there's fucking one thing about Molly I forgot, and I'll have to apply it retroactively this round. Is whenever you attack something, you put a dot on it as the spirits go fucking berserk and try to attack it.
Bring me their souls, and I just point at the head. The fucking spirits like start climbing at it.
And it's like for Molly, it's all fun and games, but for the spirits, it's like there's the whales of the damned as like literal fucking demons are like reaching out with claws made of like this smoke and this like ivory, like
Yeah.
fucking ripping into him and like going in and out throughout him. And like to them, it's not a joke.
Yeah. Now Molly knows that this is some serious shit, but let's see. That's that. That's that. What did I get? It's the dot effect, right?
Yeah, the dot effect from Requiem for the Fallen, that applies at the end because like it adds up. Truth be told, I'll take care of the dot effect. I'll record it on my side. I just failed to do it last round, so I have to fix that.
No, I just realized I can use my focus to add +4 to success to any attack rolls made by me or my allies. I just realized that my allies.
Big buff.
So I could give people some fucking successes. All
Mhm.
right. Let's see. That is one focus. How many focus can I use in a turn? Is
As
there a
many as you
rule?
want.
Okay, I just want to make sure. To attack. It is to attack. It's not damage. So, might. Just might.
Gonna try and block you.
Change that. Let me go back to my roll. That's not right. There you go. Right. Let's see.
I may have something. I don't know if I can use it on this turn or not, but we're
Seeking
gonna see how
+3
Molly
success
rolls.
mod. Next damage. So another +3. Oops. Right.
Let's see it.
Yeah, that doesn't apply. Okay, cool. 7. Don't think anything else changed. You sure? All right. +7 be 16.
Perfect. That's exactly what you're looking for.
What
right,
was
you
on
wanna
the
start
out
it?
of curiosity,
Yeah.
out of curiosity, Bamboy,
Mhm.
if I wanted to use Twisted Fate when Molly failed, if she
Yeah.
failed it, would I be able to use it on her turn, or do I have to wait for my turn?
I don't remember. I would have to go. I think Twisted Fate is in the dock. I think it's base game. So let me go and scroll all the way down.
Yeah, I could look too.
But for now, you hit.
Okay. Nice. All right, now for some damage.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
It's reflexive then.
specifically. Okay.
It'll be whenever a roll is made within your presence.
Okay. Good to know.
Mhm.
So I was gonna pull that out if she failed and
+4
get rid of 2 of those 10s right off the bat and give
That's
her a
the
fighting
ace.
chance.
plus B7. Mhm. Right. Yeah, it'd be just a 7 at the end. Okay. See, what's my difficulty? 10. 10 damage. Pretty
10?
sure.
It seems as if
Yeah.
most of it is soaked. However, the ghosts do not care, and they continue their assault, drawing more and more of the ghosts of atrocity, the victims of what has been happening here. More and more are called to arms and continue to plague the mind of this Watson Titan. And I will apply last round's dot, which I forgot about, and also this round your dot increases to 6.
Okay.
And that'll apply on his turn.
Alrighty.
Only other thing you can do is Shiver Step if you'd like to.
Let's see. Shiver Step.
Well, actually, were you attacking the head?
I guess that would be the aim because that it's
Mhm.
an arrow.
Yeah. In that case, you do a bunch more damage. You do 8 more damage because of its madness stacks.
Oh, right.
Because you hit it. You only did 1 damage, but you hit it. So the madness would apply.
All right. Shiver Step. Yeah, sure. I probably would have to go to the other side. Or
Yep, going straight through it again.
let's
Okay.
see.
It's not willing to blow another reaction against you. That would be it would have very few left. So you
Half
hit.
rounded up. Okay. So it's a flat damage, right? That's what we said. It was
Yeah.
a flat. So
Mhm.
stamina plus half, so 5, 6, 7. Wait.
Perfect.
Yeah.
7 and then the +5 from Fall of the Requiem for the Fallen.
9. Let's go.
Requiem Fall.
Okay. Actually causing you to do a fuck ton of damage this round with all the combined effects. Did you want to spend your potion action on anything?
Throw out the Tesla.
Do it.
I don't know if
What?
Molly has the Tesla.
I'm sorry. What was the question? To use
Did
my
you want to use your potion
potion?
action for anything? Yeah.
Potion action. Well, the only thing I can really do is probably the healing potion. But what do you guys mean, the Tesla?
Ambrose is in possession of a personal Tesla coil. It's a little device he can deploy.
Mhm. If we passed it off to Molly
what
and
does
got
that
the
do? Question mark?
It just it electrocutes the shit out of anything you put it near. So if you just attach it to the Watson Titan, it just zaps the fuck out of him and applies a big damage over time effect. Was it given to Molly?
You know, let me see. Probably wrote it somewhere if it was.
put it in the brain.
Where's the
Brain.
tracker?
This item
There's a
can be
button.
activated as a free action.
Oh, even better.
Nice.
Let's see.
Whoever has that should probably do it.
I don't think
Yeah.
I have
think
the
Volcan bought
tool.
Oh, do I have
I
it? All right, awesome.
Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, I definitely don't have it. I
Tight.
have the tool and then the extra components to
Oh, yeah.
fix up my thing. That's the only thing that I was given.
Hmm.
Damn, I could have done that last turn. Whatever.
Tallboy Magbow. Is
Hmm.
that the one that I'm not able to use? I have that down, but I don't think I'd be able to use that one.
You could use it. That's the one that you bought from the shop. It's a temporary. It's a prototype Magbo, so it breaks at the end of this mission. But I presume that's the one you're using because it has shred.
Ooh, you know, I have not fucking been tracking that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so well if I am using that one, it's 1 more damage because that's a +5. I was doing a
Mhm.
+4.
I'll allow
This
that we can retroactively reduce the soak, but yeah, that's something to remember in the future.
The soak?
Well, it shreds. The thing about the mag bow is it shreds 3 soak. That's the more important part. Like an extra damage is nice, but it reduces soak by 3, which is really important for this fight.
Okay. All right. Well, I've used the bow once, so this is the 3 shred.
Fantastic. We see as Molly again zipping back and forth, possessed of this energy, unbecoming of most scenarios. The outsider is truly with you, and you can hear the outsider and his ephemeral music playing from a source unseen that follows you around like a theme song. And it's really funny for the others because it's like it disappears every 10 seconds. You show up and they hear this like epic fiddle ballad with like these ghostly orchestral tones, and then you teleport and it's gone. It's really distant away, and then you teleport back.
It's a lot of back and forth. Yeah.
While moving through the Watson head as well, and you draw the bow, the like steaming whale oil explosive charge of the mag bow as you send it out and explodes against the hull of the head, ripping open some of its panels.
Hold on. Then my turn.
After that, it is Volcan.
Great. Free action. Portable Tesla coil.
Sure. You roll up to the leg and you take out the portable Tesla coil. You give it a crank. You give it a bop. You twist it and you stick it on. Whereas these like 6 little mechanical hooks like come out and attach to the metal, and it begins like spinning up and whirring. And then it just gives like a periodic, like every half second, like zap, 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 finding different
Nice.
points to like electrocute at this thing. What is it, like a
That's
12 damage over or 12
Yeah.
dot, right? Huge.
12 ag, yeah. The Volt Vial, I assume, is an action.
Yeah, like any other grenade.
Dang. That's not getting used, unfortunately. Can I use it to power the Tesla coil then?
No, it's already powered.
Fine. Yeah, but extra power. All right. All right. Volcan is. What you doing, Bam? Oh,
I'm
right.
just writing in watching tracking.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I know. Anyway, I'm going to roll to hit with my with Stone's Wrath.
Fantastic. What's that do?
Spend 2 focus to do this, and I can cause a massive manifestation of stone to assail my foes. I need to roll Wits plus Petrification to hit. Base difficulty 5.
This is massive is an understatement. This is going to be some Titanic level shit.
Yeah, I'll get to the description after I hit.
Yeah, I will try. Is there anything about soaking or dodging or blocking or dodging?
Let me check. Well, I know you currently have -2 successes to physical rolls, so that's going to hurt you.
Mhm.
Let's see. Enemies have +1 difficulty to react to this.
Fantastic.
I got a lot of ones though,
You.
but
Sucks for
good
me.
willpower right now.
You got your reroll dice.
Yeah. Spending a willpower. Nice. Spend
I was muted. You want some successes?
1 more.
He wants some successes.
1 sec.
Come in this alley.
Come into the alley, man.
Let me see what happens.
I got 16.
Okay.
1, 2.
Can you do it?
I got 17 to hit.
You know what
Double
I'm gonna
crit.
do? I'm going to neuroscience +5 automatic successes, 21 successes.
Okay.
Lizz has some successes for you. 5.
Lizz, how many successes can you give me?
I'm sorry. What type of thing are you doing right now? Because I just realized it's for attack.
Yeah, it's this is the hit roll.
Okay. So attack. I could give you 4 successes.
That'll definitely help.
That would tie.
All
Oh,
right,
that's
21, Bam.
evenly.
Fantastic. There's a moment where the magical musical badassery of the Outsiders Ballad plays for Volcan, empowering his magic beyond already what it was capable of.
I'm going to take out the Madonna Rose from my jacket and say, after all this shit, after all the crap I've seen you do, and all the stuff I've spoken about how terrible it is, I've never shown you what I've been able to do. Today, you're going to learn what it means to be a prophet. And let me get my fucking the oath. I will show to you of Index Lunae, and then I'm gonna start my chant. I do not carry fire. I will not be bound by day. I've made allies of the figures in the darkness that will show me the way. Beware this hound's bite and perish in the dark of my frigid night. And I'm gonna crush the rose in my hand.
Fuck yeah.
In the brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight.
It's metal as fuck. That was a nice surprise. You added on to the oath.
I did, yes. And stone is going to, like, rubble, dust, boulders will start rising from the ground above, and will even like start manifesting above the Titan, blotting out the sun in our little area, creating just darkness as it shapes these massive set of jaws above, and they're going to chomp down on the Titan.
Holy shit. Imagine looking at this. Imagine being on the ground.
Everybody's like, "What the
Uh,
hell's going on here?"
There's absolutely like the camera like pans around is like it sees all the like the anime reactions is like Hearth and the Overseers is like oh, and just like looking on awestruck like a fucking anime scene.
Well, Hearthstone isn't like, or whatever his name isn't awestruck. He's still got the serious face, but he's like
Yeah,
staring.
he's right. He's
very
Vegito.
intently.
He's fucking straight face Vegitoing. He's not allowing himself to be impressed.
He
You know
knows
he's
it's cool.
serious.
He knows it's cool, but he can't.
He has to
He's
stay
like,
Yeah.
no.
badass for his troops.
But we see like Dawn from her window, like watching this happen, like her eyes widen. There's like a sound of like renounding hope that this is happening from all the students of the university. Even the army down below would be given hope by this. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, awesome. I'm going to immediately blow another focus just to what's the phrase?
Surge.
Surge, yes. And that adds +4. Is that +4 mod or dice?
Mod.
Okay.
Nice.
I still like to think that he still has that one. What is it? I don't know what it's considered. Like whatever below Alexander is. Like, sir, look at this
Yeah.
heathen. And it's like, shut up. Yes, I know what he's doing.
That is
roll's gonna
got
be
to be
so-
the strongest marked I've ever seen. So
It's
gonna be the-
would seem.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the stupidest fucking roll. Here we go.
Jesus
What the
Christ!
fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, I know.
Such a dog shit dice roll too. It's like
Dying. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I might as well willpower, you know?
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
why
now's the
not?
time.
Yeah.
Smoke
Fucking
what
1,
you got
2,
This is why you do
3.
the oath, little man. This is why you need to do the whole oath.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
57 aggravated.
57.
Nice.
Were you attacking the
Yeah.
head?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
With that, this creates
Wow.
cover for everyone except him and grants everyone +1 mod to dodge rolls. You can also hide if you want in the cover.
Fantastic. Wind down might look a little fucked up. You know, it was already fucked up. It's necessary. And thankfully, there's no one alive to get hurt anymore. I imagine there's like this fissure that grows underneath it, like its leg like collapses down, because you incapacitated it. You met the damage threshold. As its leg gets stuck in this massive ground crack that is opened up before you, and it's like trying to pull itself out. It is having a hard time. We can see from the fleet's position, the admiral once again calls out for his ships to fire, and they obey. As there is a series of explosions that come from the shoreline, and a blast of something near 60 shells go across the Vigo Watson.
Hell
He takes
yeah.
another 100 damage.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. We're almost there.
I don't think I could do
Beat his
anything for my
ass.
potion action. Anything useful, that is.
Light a cigar.
Light a cigar.
Better yet, just take, or what is it, like hit the ash off a cigar. Just have
Just
a
like it, yeah.
little ashtray made of dirt.
Sure, I have a
After-
potion somewhere.
After that,
This
the
is-
Black Madonna disintegrates in your hand.
Nice. I think that'll be the end of my turn, and I'll probably just stay at the legs for now.
Probably safer
Keeps
there.
talking shit.
Oh, you think you're so big because you're so tall?
Actually, no, I'll float back up to the body. Yeah, well, no, you'll keep hitting us with that one move. I'll stay at the legs.
Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure?
You're gonna have to be careful with his big old Tim boots.
After that,
Clockwork
it
Timberlands.
is
It's my turn.
Lily's turn. Yeah.
It is my turn. Yes. What to do? What to do? I have so many options. I could stab it. I could shoot it. I could stab it. I'm kidding. But I think I'll take a shot
Anything's
at
on the
it
table.
from point blank, right in the head.
Good idea.
So I recently wrote down my hits, so it's 12. Okay.
I think I'm out of reactions. So I tried Ambrose, Molly once, and Volcan. Yeah, I'm out of reactions. You hit.
Oh, sweet.
The benefits of going last in initiative.
Yeah.
Come up.
First you roll my gamble. Yes!
Oh, is that
happens.
good?
It's way better than it seems.
Yeah.
I saw one and I was like, oh no.
So, according to Bamboy, I become marked for death. So the next time I'm damaged, the attacker gains +7 successes to their damage. However, the target of this attack also becomes marked for death for an entire scene.
Everyone gets +7 damage against it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So it's like
pretty good.
It's a constant that is slightly worse than my 9. It's perfect, but I also take like a ton of damage, so I'm probably going to die.
I'm going to come for you. As the fate of this man, you can see it through the lenses of this weapon. They begin to calibrate it, and you're like fiddling with some of the like knobs and trying to focus in this gun. And you see one particular fate as all of the kaleidoscope goes away for a moment, and you can just see one singular fate, the last fate, the only fate, the intended fate that must transpire for this man. He is marked for death. He will die here.
Right
The
on.
question
And also you-
is, yeah. So now it's damage, right?
Yes.
So 14, 15.
And you get to do the damage from Mark of Death.
Yes. This also has Pierce 5. So let's see. Those
You got
all
the
hit.
one. Very
I got
nice.
the one. I got the one I wanted. So that's 20 damage.
Very, very nice. So, okay, you pierce most of the soap, nearly all of it.
Nice.
Are you attacking the head?
I am attacking the head. That seems to be the weak
Fantastic.
point.
It is definitely,
right
now that
next
I've
to
used
it.
You are point blank.
You just see Lily, like, she cocks the action on a railgun. And, like, for a second, anybody who might glance at her sees like a giddy schoolgirl smile on her face. It's like, I can't believe I get to play with the biggest toy I've ever had. And then she procs it under the hook, like the nook of the neck, like where your head meets your neck.
Mhm.
And then she fires it straight up through the center of the head with the railgun shot.
At the odd angle, it goes straight through the middle of the head and out the top as it goes soaring into the distance. Who knows what it's about to fall on? Chances are it'll bury itself into the earth. As it, like a fucking nail through wood, just straight through it.
And then let's see, what else can I do? I can only heal that one bashing damage, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Fantastic. All right, it is not long for this world. You're stacking up the dots now. You guys are going crazy. This is what you needed to do. Let me see.
Now it is unknown.
Unknown. The unknown is Alexander Hearth. He does 10 damage. Throw that up. A much smaller, but able to be fired at, despite him moving, barrage lands onto the Clockwork Titan, Vigo Watson. And then it is top of initiative. It is Ambrose.
I was hoping we had killed it.
That shit's crazy.
Get him, Ambrose.
He's looking a little close to the university. I'm not gonna lie, boy.
He's a short distance away from the university. It is like a couple of city blocks. Yeah, he's almost there. He's
Okay,
looking
stop.
low. You guys are doing good, but he is still nearly there.
I'm gonna aim for the head. Hit it as hard
Aim
as
for the head.
humanly possible.
Yep.
I spend a focus to sudden strike so I can get sneak attack, and then
Mhm.
I will, if I hit, I will focus the vital strike. Ambrose, seeing it get closer and closer, rushes up to the head to try and take out, hopefully, whatever weird vitals this machine might have, or some circuitry that might stop its advances.
Desperate to try and find anything, you begin slashing with your massive, elongated shadow sword.
Real edgy.
You are the shadow over Winddown, after all.
1,
Quite literally.
6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
19.
Are you gonna take it, Bamboy? Are you just gonna take it?
I'm just trying to think if I have a reaction. I mean, I didn't have a reaction for your turn. I haven't gone yet. Why? So how would I have? I think I did have a reaction for your turn. I just fucking didn't use it. So yeah, I'm gonna use it on Ambrose.
All right, I see how it is.
Yeah, kind of fucked
No
up. Isn't it?
mercy. You +1 difficulty because of sudden strike.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Double digit my successes, Bamboy.
I was really hoping you wouldn't mention that.
Eating.
Rada,
Yeah, I know. You're freaking eating.
I mean, chips, yeah.
Ceremonial chips. Nice.
In the middle of our session?
Yeah.
While recording? I can't believe it.
Right in front of my tendies?
Right in front of my fucking notes.
Right in front of my moodang.
I'm going to blow willpower.
You can suck my cockums.
Yeah, I know you were wondering if you even had willpower at this point, I bet.
I don't know what the fuck this thing has. I don't know what we're looking at.
got like a
Technically
million
speaking, it has a
focus.
lot of souls.
I have
11.
1
Oh,
willpower per soul. Oh, nice
Yeah.
willpower.
yeah, thank you. I will also, because he would, it's not going to help him, but he would. He's desperate, delirious, and a little bit of insane at this point. Uses abyssal neuroscience. And there's like this like strange, like distorted, like speaker sound, where it almost sounds like someone like grunting as if trying to exert all their strength, but through a really fucked up mic and jack. As it's 17. Still not enough.
Yeah, is that all you got, buddy? You got anything else in the tank you want to throw at me?
No, he doesn't.
That's what I thought.
and he would bring up the arm to try and like swipe you like some bug, but little does he realize that you are the Levi Ackerman and you are the knight, and he stands no chance.
Yeah, I am Batman. Sorry, I guess I can find out this way, but I am Batman. Okay. I'm gonna take a point of damage to generate focus.
Mhm.
Spend focus to do Vital Strike, of course.
I'm at Madness 12, and it is also marked for death. Don't forget.
Oh,
Yep.
hell yeah.
So
What's
an
that do
additional
again?
+7. Let's see the
Okay,
new
I'll add
record
that
in
to the damage
damage.
mod.
Whoops.
So normally it's plus that when I go all out. So it'd be that. And then this has 10 pierce, 3 shred.
Okay.
So shred, then 10
It's
pierce.
soaked is almost gone. As like at this point, you can like the skeleton underneath is like exposed. The mechanical endoskeleton of the machine parts, and all of the
Power
armor
damage.
and the like the fancy wooden exterior and the beautiful brass exoskeleton is all fucking peeled away, blown to shit. Spirits have corroded it. The forces of the void have destroyed it.
6.
Oh, good. It also got bit by a fucking sandstorm.
That as well, as the
No one!
sandstorm rips it apart.
Alright, that 3 becomes a 10.
Wonderful.
Thanks to willpower.
Very,
You're just
very
gonna
good, Littleman.
blow all your willpower hunting
I
for
have
that
no.
10
This is
for
1
a
willpower. I
point.
have 8 willpower reroll dice because
Yeah.
legendary is giving me 2 thanks to my legendary weapon and legendary 1.
Oh, nice.
And then we get an extra bonus ones from the Dawn buff.
So how much damage for
Nice.
Littleman?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 41, 10 pierce, 3 shred.
Then you attack the head. Holy
Yep, attacking the head.
fucking
So apply
shit.
madness.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Now that's
Hold
a
on.
lot of
That's a lot of
damage.
damage.
1 second. Wait,
Littleman,
I think I
how do you incapacitate it?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Ooh.
11. 41. I put 30.
Even better.
41 plus 10 pierce.
It's a big
Because I have
difference.
a fucking 30 mod. That made no sense. All right. Ambrose, goddamn fucking might as well just embrace it with his beautiful goddamn corvo wings. He looks up to the head and using his incredible movement speed that he has thanks to the enhancements that have happened to him, he rushes up to the head as fast as possible and right underneath where like the jaw would be, he shoves his blade as deep as possible, slamming into it, creating a powerful shockwave, like almost like uppercutting it, and the head leans back from the force.
Absolutely. As it does so, it falls to a knee as like it recoils back hard and like trying to catch itself. It puts its knee out and it falls to it. It almost looks it's weirdly human for this robot as it almost looks like it's catching its breath. It's not giving the opportunity. As another volley, another 100 damage, another 60 shells of anti-naval bombardment straight into the side of this thing, which like tears off great portions of its arms, leaving only like a skeleton, this mechanical skeleton underneath it. It is looking horrible.
So like if I had to, on a scale from 1 to 10 points of health, how low are we talking?
Not even fucking close.
Okay.
Wait, not even fucking close in the good way or the bad way?
The bad way that it's not 10 damage away. It is it's close comparative like to where you started. It's less than half HP. I would even say it's a lot more than than half HP. But even a quarter of this thing's HP is like hundreds of health.
Do more damage, boys.
Well,
I gave
You're
it my
still in
all.
it.
I'm gonna before I end my turn,
Mhm.
I'm gonna spend a focus to Born Leader because might as well.
Mhm.
Who do you want to give it to?
Gotta make a? Well, anyone have like a big roll they're about to make that needs to go off?
best I can do is do Medusa's touch,
Okay.
but it's not huge.
Alright. Just want to make sure no one has like a big move they've been holding on to that they're about to use.
My entire kit is defensive and supporting the party, so like that's not for me.
In that case, Volcan getting the petrify off is going to be very good, so I'm going to give it to him if he can get that off. Screaming down to Volcan, Ambrose says, "Volcan, now, while it's incapacitated, turn this fucker to stone."
Has to wait 2 turns.
Yeah, you have to wait, but cinematically, it all happens at the same time.
Of course.
I know.
I'll roll leadership. 2, 3.
Damn.
So that's a +2 mod and -1 difficulty to your petrification roll.
Oh yeah, brother.
All right, so that'll be the end of my turn.
My turn. I take like 30 fucking dot damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me double
There's
check.
12 from the coil, 6 from Molly.
Still up, still kicking. Just to put the fear of God in you, I'm going to start with it. I am now a melee distance away from the university. He is hovering over the university. We see as Alexander and his overseers, they look up at it, and one of the overseers goes to like run away, and Alexander grabs him and is like, "Hold your ground! Fire again!" The students are running away as fast as they can. And almost in reaction to it, the Elderwood is moving slowly, as fast as a tree probably could, but almost like preparing itself for what is about to happen. As he takes the final step, stepping onto the hedge itself, the hedge that has protected the university from all of the attacks up until this point, falls below him helplessly.
Can I block it?
After that, no. No. Fuck, I gotta play tactical here because this might be my last round. Okay, this is one I really wanted to do. Everyone,
I just want a 10. Yep.
Everyone, tell me your HP. Current HP.
7.
7.
11.
8.
Fantastic. He fires, from like the back of him, like the nape of his neck. He fires a comparatively rather humble-sized machine. It is this long cylinder projected that is shot by this flaming rocket behind it with like these fins on the side of it that stabilize it. He fires the life-seeking missile, and it targets the highest HP person, Volcan.
You bastard. Okay.
That's what you get for
Bring it,
surviving,
bitch.
Volcan.
No bullshit about higher difficulty. It's just a block or dodge.
Alright, well, I'm blocking.
Okay.
Technically, you have +2 modifier, -1 difficulty, thanks to Born Leader.
Oh, that's very true.
There you
My
go.
difficulty can't get any lower. But I appreciate it.
You get the mod,
Yeah.
though.
The mod?
I'm on Abyssal Neuroscience. I hope you understand.
I
It's
have
all
difficulty
business.
0. I'm guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, you wish. I don't think you can roll 0, so you're fucked.
That's a +2 mod, right, Little?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the wrong channel, but it's I'm based like that, and I'm just sticking to it. Jesus fucking Christ, get me out of this hellhole.
16.
Nice.
Yep.
You love to see it.
I rolled relatively well. Fuck.
He's at 16?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
You're not losing today. Bamboy, I'm going to use my token of fortune to give 5 4 successes to the roll he is making.
He also gets a willpower.
Yes, and we both get a willpower.
The token
I
of
would bring him
fortune,
up to 20 exactly.
The infractions against fate are vast and many in this confrontation. What's another one? As the token is spent, it glints and almost disintegrates, turning into like this fine brass dust as you are paid this destiny. 20 successes, you hit.
I dodge,
Me,
or I
you
block.
dodge. Yeah.
And we both get a willpower, by the way. 5.
Awesome.
Since I used
Let
that.
me see what I can do.
as a life-seeking missile. Or are you not done, Bam?
I'm not done. It zips straight past you. You
What?
do the like Neo where you're able to dodge away from because you're flying.
I'm
And
blocking.
it goes. You're blocking.
Yeah.
Let me look then. Mhm. Okay, that doesn't change what's happening. As you block it and you deflect away from it, it soars past you and looking like following it for a moment as making like an arcing, like streaking, screeching sound. You see, as about 100 feet away, it turns around and double backs, coming straight back at you again. It'll hit you on the next turn.
Oh,
Ah,
goddamn.
Shit.
okay. My turn?
At the end of their turn, so that would be the end of your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
However, you believe if it's just going to keep soaring past you, you can give it something to hit. If you stand on the Vigo Watson Titan, you can trick
Yeah.
this life-seeking missile into hitting its own sender.
Oh
This is a
yeah,
trap,
brother.
Dave. This is a trap.
Of course it is. It always is. I'm doing it
Get
anyway.
on the mecha.
Gonna take out its fucking legs.
After that, I think this is really fitting. As it's got like the blade in its head and it's like poking out the top, the massive like spacey almost blade made of like this darkness, this spoking shadow. It finally makes a sound. It screams. Let me see what this does. Mechanical screeching. Targets everybody. Anybody at the legs or the ground has -2 difficulty to resist.
Dang.
Is this a mental effect?
Anyone at the head has +1 difficulty to resist this.
Oh, this is a mental
Shit.
effect.
This is a magical effect.
It's gonna be
What
like
am
the
I
magical
rolling
effect. It causes
to
you.
resist this?
It causes your mind. Well, it has the music box, which would fuck it up.
It
so
does, so it would increase my
okay.
difficulty.
So
Okay,
is
so what-
Frost soak then?
You all have to roll. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're gonna hate this. Perception, stamina.
Kill me.
Fuck.
Is Molly at the head?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Nice. So I'd get her magic resistance, correct?
Yes, everyone's going to get True Faith. -1 difficulty from Molly's True Faith.
Oh no, you get another +1 difficulty. I think is how it
Yep.
works, right?
No, you all get -1 difficulty from her True Faith, and I get +1 from the music box.
Oh,
Well,
I thought.
Yeah, the music box only affects Bamboy because it's a negative
Yeah.
effect.
No, but I'm reading True Faith and it says it gives +1 difficulty.
Go fuck
To
yourself.
Negative
the
magical
attacker?
effects and attacks made against you.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Then if that's what it writes, then that's what it writes. I'm rolling a difficulty 8.
Bamboy, is this a type of soak? Not that it matters.
You will soak
What was the dice? Perception plus what?
perception,
Stamina.
stamina.
Stamina. Okay.
Sight-based effect.
No, it's hearing.
Is Jupiter in retrograde?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
This actually doesn't do damage, but it's going to do other things, so it's not a soak.
Okay. It doesn't matter anyway. Like my difficulty's 4.
I roll a really weird dice pool for this.
I hope it's not a lot.
It's stamina manipulation, which is not a lot compared to what I had.
That should be.
Still
I
more than you
don't
guys.
think I'm getting a
Push
good
me,
reduction.
and then just touch me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's totally not
Yeah.
a lot.
Sorry.
No.
Satisfaction.
That's totally not a lot, Bamboy. Totally
Does
not a
this
lot.
what is this effect doing to us?
It is going to. Doesn't seem like it's going to damage you. It seems like how would this feel for you guys?
Is there a difficulty reduction it's giving us or no?
You have
It would
+1
be. It's +1 difficulty. Yes, because you're on the head.
Oh,
It
okay.
feels as
Well,
if-
all right.
It feels as if it is trying to weaken your connection to the void. It is trying to muffle out that link you have with your power.
That's some wicked whack shit.
Mm-hmm.
So how many
Pretty weird.
successes did you give it, boy?
Dog shit, so I'm using Abyssal Neuroscience.
Oh, go
God
for
damn it! I only got 5, Bam.
Yep.
I only have 5 dice, and I got 5 successes. Calm down.
You did really
How
good.
many? Oh fuck! What did you roll? 20?
No, not yet.
Okay, shit. I was about to say.
I got 9.
Yeah, and I spent my
Oh.
fate. coin
9?
already.
Ah,
9.
Bam, come on.
I'm gonna have to willpower this one.
I don't know, dude. Unless I roll 10s,
3.
Am I missing something?
I'll fucking try for the 10s, but it's not fucking happening.
Yeah.
We got
Accepting it.
extra willpower dice, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
3 extra willpower dice.
3. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let's see how much I need.
Like- Yeah,
Let's
even
see.
It's
with
at the 7, but I
I
gotta
will
keep trying for the 10.
Fucker had to hit us with a double
I guess I can
attribute.
So
It's gotta be 10s.
This is why I saved it for the last thing, Littleman.
1,
Fuck.
2,
No reason
3,
not to willpower
4,
this.
5,
If I do crit, it could potentially
then
change everything. So I have 1, 3,
11.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck 5.
Okay. That's a 10. That will give me 3, 4, 5, 6. What bone charms do
You know what? You're right, little man. What bone charms do
Don't,
we have?
no!
I use Twisted Fate
My
God!
to hit
What?
you with 2 1s on your roll. Thank you
7.
for reminding me, little man. I appreciate that.
Wait, what's happening?
You're welcome. What does that
Oh,
bring
he
you
reduced-
to?
Goes
7?
down
Yeah,
7.
you reduced my dice
Alright,
pool.
let me count.
Well, now that you're doing that, can I ignore the last 2 dice of my willpower roll?
Sure.
Awesome, 7.
So I will still take the effect because I'm marked for death, so I'm gonna have bad luck no matter what. But y'all can
1,
survive this one.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna. Oh my god, the lucky charm. The lucky charm reroll saves
Holy
me.
shit.
Okay, so that's
Nice.
Yep, I'm the only one taking this.
7,
I'm gonna
8.
lose all my powers.
That
but
brings me up to 9.
Okay. You all resist this except for Lily. Let me tell you what this does.
Yep. Let's hit it. Let's hear it.
Anyone hit by this loses 2 willpower reroll dice for a scene,
Sure.
or you can choose to drop a concentration that you're maintaining.
What concentration am I maintaining? I think it was.
You're not. I don't know,
yeah.
maybe the time one?
Willpower reroll
No,
dice
the
sound kind
time
of like a
ones are
mental
all-
effect to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nothing I have is a concentration right now. So I'll drop my non-existent
You
concentration.
can't do that. You have to take the willpower.
Ah, fine.
-2 willpower reroll dice. But that is all
Yeah,
that
I got
happens. Additionally,
Oh, 4
it
was nice.
seems as if screaming like this, you can hear like the mechanical dying sounds. This literally sounds like your computer dying. It is something has gone horribly, horribly wrong inside this machine, and you don't need to be a fucking genius to understand that. It does damage to itself by using this ability.
Hmm. Is it dead?
The dagger?
No,
Oh.
it's going to be very hard to get it to stagger on its turn.
Damn, that effect had quite the did quite the damage to your mentality, Umbra.
Mhm.
Damn.
Ugh.
I guess
see
I'm
what
gonna have
else.
to give up being a doctor. I'm just not mental enough. Gotta go back and learn how to read. But
Mhm, mhm.
Product screener. And then with product screener.
Looking at what I can do here, and I think, I might as well, right? Yeah, I should just keep abusing that you guys don't have reactions. I'm going to Mega Punch. I'm going to blow focus. I'm going to spend 2 reactions to hit 2 people. And it's going to be... Well, the last thing was a saving throw, so all of you would still have your reactions left.
Yeah.
Except for Volcan, who had to previously dodge a missile. So it's going to be
Bitch.
Volcan and Ambrose.
Hey, Volcan,
You're a
have you
funny
used your
guy.
death ward yet?
I have not, actually.
You might
I
want to.
literally have 2 death wards, and I have not needed to use either.
Any difficulty increases I need to know about?
Oh, let me double check. For the
Yep.
Mega Punch, no. Anyone on the legs gets +2 successes to dodge this. That's the only thing.
Hell yeah, brother.
Volcan just getting all the luck.
Oh, it's a dodge?
Dodge specifically.
Well,
You have a
I'm not going
reaction.
to do that. Well, no.
I might end up blocking for you.
Listen, let's see what the damage is.
Neuroscience.
Let's test the water. Okay. He said neuroscience. You can suck my dick. Which I know Bamboy would gladly do, but I'll deny him that pleasure.
Listen, man, I'm going
Yes.
out. Fucking, I've got 16 madness, little man. My guy is so neurodivergent. It's not even funny.
Bruh.
Well, I'm really
Tell her.
neurodivergent in a Titan. Like, you can't cancel me.
19 to block.
19. You want to block? What about Volcan?
What the fuck
You
do you
want to
mean,
take
brother?
the risk?
Good point.
Let's take the fucking risk.
All right, he wants to take the risk.
He wants to let it ride. All
Let it
right.
ride.
This is Bash
23,
again.
baby. Put it all on 23.
23 black.
Let it ride. Let it ride.
I can put it on
Look
green.
at them. Yeah, put it all on green.
Oh, that's not the worst.
I still have your
This is
thing, don't I?
my perspective. Which thing?
The ward?
Little
Did you ever
man's
use
thing.
it? If
I
you didn't use it, you should have it.
think I did use it.
And then you wouldn't have it if you used it.
Yeah.
12 bashing.
I mean, is it too
Okay,
late to
one
block
sec.
for you?
Just chill.
Yes.
Okay.
And
I still
Bamboy's
have
like,
2.
fuck it, no, not allowed.
Listen,
He's mine.
I've got 2
I'm
death
going to
wards. So let
blocky
me
clap this man's head in between my hands and explode it.
chill, brother.
You might want to use those wards there.
Yeah. Chill out, guys. Come on. Have a little faith. I've got so much willpower to blow.
Yeah, considering I'm
You're
out
gonna
of
double
free
time?
reroll dice for the scene.
Yeah. Bamboy was too scared to hit us with the -5 willpower attack.
That's going to be 6, right?
Mhm.
Bringing your attack down to 6. Then I'll
Mhm.
blow 1 death ward. 1 death ward's +3, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Bring that to 9, and then I'll keep the other one for my next turn, taking 3 bashing.
Okay. Get smacked good, but thankfully you're able to avoid the clap as he was literally trying to smash you between his hands, but one of his arms being horribly skeletal. You're able to fly through the holes, only getting minorly banged up and scratched by the force, but you're able to recover in this strange kind of almost 0G kind of flight that you find yourself in.
Yeah. Hey. That hurt.
That done did hurted. After
And
that,
then he's gonna do it again.
yeah, I do it again. And this time I'm going to attack Lillian Molly.
Bring it, you bastard.
Who's
I'm going
Lillian?
to pop neuroscience.
No, don't do that.
I'm going to do it. I might as well. I mean, I'm about to die,
You
so I
and your
might as well open
fucking-
up the weakness.
Guess I'll dodge.
I
Not
believe
to
in you.
remember, not to remember everything that goes to my fucking dodge or my soak
Yeah.
actually once this is done. Because I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I have a funny feeling.
This guy's got a big time, yeah. He's rolling like dog shit.
That is
9.
based. Correct. Okay.
Is this a physical? attack.
Yes.
Bam.
That's why I've already
Fuck.
subtracted this thing. Yeah.
Fuck. This is what I get, and I take 7 additional damage from this.
I'm
God
gonna blow
damn
you up.
it. I had a cool thing Lily was
Yeah.
gonna do when Vigo died. Fuck.
See,
Maybe you'll still make it.
You'll
Who
pop-
knows?
That's
mod.
crazy,
I mean-
Lillian. That's crazy.
Unless
You'll
you
pop
do,
back in.
if you do more than 1 damage that I'm unable to soak, I am dead.
You'll pop back in.
3, 4,
Eventually,
5,
when the
6, 7,
battle's
8,
over and I
9,
can't do my
10.
cool thing.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
block for Lily with 13 successes. I spent 2 willpower to
Fantastic.
manifest a reaction.
Wonderful. Spending it all in this desperate moment, where you can see as now the hand is coming down at Lily, and it seems almost as if she's were you trying to block, right?
Dodge.
Dodge. She's running away from it, like the fucking Avatar scene, running away from the tree falling on them. It's too massive to get away from, and you know that. You can see it happening, Ambrose. And chances are, auguring the near future, Lily can see it as well. But you're in a position to act.
The defeat. What is it? 11 of the beat.
Yes.
Ooh. And ooh.
I believe in
Let's
you.
see. You know what? Hold up. Let me mark that. 'Cause I remember I used that. I'm gonna have the willpower.
Oh.
Because that's a 6.
Oh?
Ooh.
7. And then I have 3 more, right? That's still up, right? That hasn't
Yeah.
changed?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
I'm the only one who was affected by that. You guys are all
Mhm.
good.
I blocked for you, don't worry. You'll get your cool moment, Umbra, even if it kills me.
What did I say? 7, 8, 9. Well,
Almost there.
You got it. Do
9.
you still have your ward, Liz?
The death one? No, I used it.
Oh, okay.
There is one thing I can do to help you if you want.
It's
Are you
okay.
rolling to soak or dodge?
Mine has to be a dodge. I'm really good at
Okay,
dodging.
fantastic. Yeah.
I might just have to hit that for success. No, wait, never mind. That's the attack. Never mind.
I can help you if you want. I have something I can do.
Born leader. He is a born
Mayhaps.
leader.
Sure.
But then I will spend a focus to use Born Leader as a reflexive action, which I can do once per scene, which I have not used yet as a reflexive action.
Nice.
It's looking
Jesus.
good.
Oh god damn.
Yeah.
Holy
Molly's
fuck, man! The
Molly's
amount of
getting away from-
10s.
So you get a +4
You got a
mod and
lot of
-1
tens.
difficulty to the roll. Which should
Yeah, I put
bring
you
you
over.
over. Ambrose sees
Wait, how much was it?
a +4 modifier and -1 difficulty.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. What I Yeah, because I have 9.
Nice.
So
Let's go.
13 beats me.
I grab it.
Ambrose shouts over to Molly, pointing out a divot in the floor caused by the chaos where she can duck into to
He
help her
does a
out.
barrel roll. And actually, as the what is it? Is it a whack? Is it a hand? Fucking.
Yeah, it's trying to
smacking?
smash you with its hand, like open
Yeah,
palm.
yeah. And then as it moves away, I'm like in the hole, and I just give Ambrose a thumbs up.
Nice.
Conveniently Molly-sized hole.
Yeah, it's from the first whack.
Fuck me. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Nice.
That might
Kill
be my
him.
last turn. It fucking better be, otherwise I am getting you. I am fucking getting you.
Yeah.
After
Ambrose
that,
screams out to everyone as we barely survive the onslaught. We have to stop it here. If we give it any more time to act, it's gonna kill everyone.
Damn straight.
I don't want it. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I
It's a
don't
little
really
tiring. Can
feel
we go
like
take a
it.
nap?
Yeah. After that, it is Molly's turn.
Well,
Do some damage, Molly. Put everything you have, your heart and soul, into your next shot.
let's see. Shiver Step is just more of a is it considered an action if I just want to do it?
It's a movement speed. It uses your movement.
Just movement. It's just movement. Okay. That's what I remembered. Okay. Let's see what should I do first?
Popcat.
Huh?
You're making the pop noise.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
was. Yeah, I was actually. You know, step.
You would still have the +4 mod and -1 difficulty to your rolls on this turn, by the way.
+4 difficulty?
+4 modifier, -1 difficulty to all your rolls on this turn.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Born Leader would work until the end of your turn.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I'm gonna forget that like almost instantly. Watch.
Same, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's hard for me to keep track. There's so many things fucking happening at
Yeah.
once.
Don't worry about it.
I guess I'm gonna
I'm the keeper
shiver
of
step.
numbers.
Okay. Now the beautiful thing about what has just happened, it just will help like cut away some of
Then
the wordiness. I have 0 reactions. You hit.
Oh
see.
well, I suppose it was never an what is it? It's not to hit, right? It's just the damage.
Normally you do have to hit, but I've been choosing not to block because I have limited reactions a lot of the times. But in this circumstance, I have none to block with, so it's just straight damage. Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
See, right. So 5, 6, 7 damage.
Plus another 5 from the Requiem of the Fallen.
Plus 5, right?
Yeah.
5, 12. Yeah, 12.
Mhm.
So I'll put that down. 12 for shiver step. Action. Interesting. See, wait, what do I get? All right, yeah, I'll do. Right, that's a fucking reflexive action. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try Versal so I can get that +3.
Perfect. Zipping around. Faster than you've ever been.
Running
on.
around the speed of sound.
And then
Still no reaction, so you just hit.
no reaction. Right. Okay, then bow.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna whack him. Shoot him. I mean.
Give him the old whack.
Whack, whack.
Hit him with a bow.
Hit him
Me
with the
watching
bow.
a tennis match. Whack, whack,
Whack.
whack.
Whack. Yeah. See. It is my mag, so I have to look up what does that one do.
Brother.
I don't have it written down there. What the heck?
I think I know it off my heart. It does 1 more damage, it does aggravated, and it shreds 3 soak.
Right? That's the only difference, right? It was just
that's the only
one
difference.
more damage.
Yeah, and then it gets the soak. Or the shred, I mean.
Shred. And then I have that written down. It would be that stacks up, doesn't it?
Yeah, that actually is going to reduce the last bit soak.
Yeah, so that goes. So instead of 3, it's 6 now. I think.
Mhm.
I think it goes by 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well. Oh yeah. Right. It's just damage. Wrong dice pool.
I somehow forgot for a second time that double attacking with the fists cost reactions, and I fucking blew them all.
You literally said it
Yeah.
out loud that you're
Yeah.
spending the reactions, Bamboy.
Yeah, what I didn't realize is that I was going to do it back to back, and thereby spend all the reactions.
Good point.
But it became very much the good idea. It worked.
What's that? Right there it is. Okay. So enter. Enter. Thank you.
Dude
E.
was just ham boning.
There's nothing restricting me, right? For
No,
the damage, right? Okay. So.
but you would do extra damage because you're traversal. You have a +3 mod and the extra 2 dice.
That's what I'm forgetting. The extra 2 dice. I put the last part in. So let's see. 2, 3, 4.
Well, if that 3 is from your traversal, then you forgot the weapon modifier from the magbow.
Oh, you're right. That's a 5.
Yeah, that's important.
The 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put that down. And then it was 2 more dice. That was what I was forgetting. 2D then. 13. 1 more dice.
Right on. It has no soak anymore, so that's straight to principal. The dot effect increases twice actually because you attacked twice, which maxes out at 10. So you're now at max dot. Uh, yep. Fantastic. Do you want to describe it?
Ooh.
It's just a bow. It's a heavy bow. I'm not gonna lie. It's not my normal bow. This is the one that's gonna break on me as soon as the fucking round ends, or the fight. I don't know how to exactly describe it. At least not the bow part. I thought it would be real cool, right? Because I'm kind of ghostly right now.
Yeah.
Whatever I physically touch, it sounds a little weird because obviously there's some shit you don't know about Molly. It's like there's almost a water trail. You guys wouldn't tell unless you guys licked it up, but it would be kind of like salt water. So
Are you
yeah,
saying
it's
I
a
don't
little.
lick random water?
He slurps it up on
How
the
dare
floor.
you
Yeah.
assume?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool for the bow to kind of leave just like a water like sparkle effect through the air, but like besides
Absolutely.
that, I can't really think of anything else.
That works. And whipping around the bolt that shot is this like spiraling storm of this black abyssal energy as the spirits all amalgam together. Just this smoky ephemera with like these occasional faces and claws and teeth and screams follow the bolt as it lands, and it almost like explodes with this smoke in a proper explosion. As the spirits then like suck back into it, like blown away from the explosion of the impact, and then they force back into the Watson Titan.
Good as fuck.
Fantastic. Next
Mhm.
would be Volcan.
All right. I'm gonna go for petrify this time.
Okay. You gotta hit a motherfucker. He still has no reactions. You touch him.
Yeah. Let's see. Damage equals to wits plus half petrification level. Round it down to a max of 8. So wit is 6.
I think you got something that makes your dot stronger, don't you?
Yeah, my expertise increases by 2 and maximum damage increases by 2. So
That was a
And
bone
for
charm you got.
5 is
I was like, yeah, no, it
Huh?
was grasp. Yeah, it was once you sorry, you have like grasp of the dam. It's a bone charm that would apply, but not in this circumstance.
I have a different bone charm that would apply.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, it gives me +1 dice.
And don't forget
Oh.
the Elder Lotus.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
I've
Lost
just-
Legacy, which is +1 dice to a
Mhm.
specific power. And then where the fuck is the Elder Lotus?
In
I
our DMs.
decided I'm keeping my Twisted Fate.
Give you probably.
That came in handy.
It's pretty cheeky.
It's useful,
Oh, I see.
especially because you're going to throw that back in my face immediately.
Yeah, I can.
You can inflict it on any roll, can't you?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
10 plus 4. That's 12 to a maximum of 10.
Fantastic.
Why not 20, dumbass? With the lash of the Kraken's grasp, I send my petrification to the legs, adding 10 more dot to the pile. If I power surge, can I add more to the dot or no?
Unfortunately, not.
Okay, I thought so.
Bamboy was
Volcano
quick
thing.
on that one. He was like, no, wait, hold on.
So yeah, that's 10 damage for me right now. Then another 12 from the coil.
It has a coil, of course. You have a 22 dot on this motherfucker.
I do, and now I have to dodge the missile.
Missile. Did you want to move on to the Watson body?
Of course.
Okay. Which part?
Let's go for the torso.
Okay, you're on the midsection. You're gonna fucking Toro this missile, try and get it to hit the midsection.
Yeah, thickest part should be the easiest.
Yeah.
Hypothetically,
I will roll again
Still
to
gonna-
hit you. And,
I'll still roll the block.
yeah. I'm blowing neuroscience.
Of course you are.
Dude's just a gibbering mess at this point.
He really is.
Like, if he wasn't in a giant robot body, he'd be in a padded cell.
There is actual fire coming out of the head at this point, as there's like sirens going off, and like the eye is like flickering and like changing colors. As like the head is occasionally like twitching out.
I got a 7 so far.
I got 11.
All right, blowing willpower. That helps a lot because it gets rid of a 1. Gives me crit. Oh, let's see. Sorry. 11.
Cheeky, you do it. It's I imagine it's really fucking like close to. It is actually the Neo dodge. Is like it came a couple inches away from you as it's like chasing you down, and it makes it really hard to dodge. But eventually you're able to do. And we see is like Volcan like leans backwards, able to, because he's flying in such a unique way, almost like go upside down if he needed to. And you can see from your like back like upside down position as your head is like thrown back, the missile flying just above you, above your chest, that it hits straight into the midsection of the Watson Titan, doing 20 damage.
Hell yeah. That's a total of 42 damage this turn.
Yep. The
Does that
dots apply
break-
his turn.
Ah,
haven't played
damn it. Well, except for my petrification.
Is that how it works?
Release. Well, I do it once on my turn,
And then
know,
yeah, okay,
but I-
I'll play that now.
so that's at least 30.
Mhm.
Does that break the
He-
threshold?
He's not incapacitated, no.
That's what I'm here for. And don't forget the +7 for any attacks that you did.
Oh,
Yeah, it would apply to the missile. He's taking damage.
It would
It
also
wouldn't apply to
retroactively
dots.
apply. It would also retroactively apply to Lizz.
It would apply to Liz, and it would apply twice because she attacked twice. So let me add some more damage real quick. That's 21 fucking damage. I just have to. God fucking damn it. Okay.
Did we do it?
Yeah, you did it.
yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
It goes and its mouth like splits open like long ways, even though it has like a pseudo human mouth. It opens up like a fucking a predator alien, and you can see that there's like this like crazy crystal funnel that begins to like spin in segments as there's like this vacuum force that begins to like suck up, and we can see all around wind down trees begin to move from this like unseen force as their leaves get pulled off, and almost as if their life is being siphoned. And we see
Oh, yeah.
as the elder wood, like this strange ephemera, this like green energy of Mother Earth or life force or whatever it might be emanate from this thing, and it like just the smallest tail of this wisping cloud of energy that he's absorbing from this tree makes it to the Vigo Watson the Titan's mouth before uh, it would be the Elderwood would strike out at it, and in an expression and a movement unbecoming of any tree, faster than any tree should be able to move, it shoves a branch into its mouth as if it's punching him in the mouth, and
Nice.
you can see as he like struggles on it, trying to like chew at it, trying to like pull at it with its fingers, digging into it, pulling bark off. And as it does so, you all unleash with your final volley, your arrows, your attacks, your slashes, your gunfire. There's one final volley of Alexander Harth as he shouts to fire once more at something mere feet away from him with artillery cannons. And as he does so, and as all this is happening, there's one last volley from the Gristalian fleet as it comes raining down onto the Watson Titan, and you can see as it just pummels the shit out of his upper body, and then a magnificently powerful blast blows off a chunk of the head, and it just goes flying as the entire beast in an instant loses its sense of balance, and it goes falling, a slow creaking tilting thing, until it becomes fast, so fast, and it smashes, thankfully not landing on top of the university, landing elsewhere, into the ground, destroying what was underneath it.
So can I do my cool thing now?
What was it? Yeah.
So while it's falling and Vigo's eyes, robot eyes, are like frantically searching for any solution in its madness, you don't see Lily running away with the others. Like, as everybody's trying to get clear of this falling thing, you see her crawling up the face, getting right in front of the eye, which focuses on her, and with just enough volume so whatever madness he has is pierced through, she says, "You know, Vigo, you really are pathetic."
You can see, you watch as like the head smashes down, and like the lens finally cracks, shatters. And like there's a moment where like it all flies past you, and your complete immortal confidence, you let the glass fly, and it cuts you a little bit. Whatever, you've handled a lot worse. And you can see as the light finally goes out behind the eyes, he collapses, and then the petrification starts to slowly crawl all over him,
Yep, time to go. And she hops off the head. Gets
crawling
cleared
up from
Yeah.
the legs, turning metal to stone, eventually petrifying his body, melding it to the earth that he has collapsed onto.
One more late, just got a new monument.
Hopefully the gold ore will, be helpful to them. Because damn.
That's a lot of repairs. We're gonna import a lot of fucking materials from other fucking islands.
Yeah. And with that, we find the party as they reconvene. Would you all say anything? You're like in front of the half buried head. Like one eye is like sunken into the ground and is stone like melded to it. The other eye is now just stone and hollow as it like looks out towards you. And you're all in front of the face where Lily is.
You see
I
Lily
was-
like jumping up and down like a happy child, like we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Like she may have actually had no confidence you were actually gonna do it.
I wanted to ask, the spirits that are kind of like bounded to this fucking machine, do they disperse away?
Yes, as soon as he's dead, there's a change in the shift of the music that's playing for the ballad of the outsider, the requiem of the fallen that you and the outsider are playing together. He takes in a more somber tone, as I imagine you would go along with it, speaking through the language of music. And with that, the spirits get to leave. They go off in different directions. They go off into the sky, into the night, into the darkness, to places unknown. Maybe to their afterlife. Maybe they're still bound here. But finally, their tormentor has paid, and their vengeance is fulfilled. And you can hear as many of them whip by you in this like cascade of wind. You can hear whispers of thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, that definitely warms my heart to see that they're finally fucking going to wherever they belong or need to be.
Yeah, whatever the fuck spirits get up to.
Yeah, wherever. Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever weird.
Some of
shit
them might
spirits-
be still bound to the world, but that's not Molly's business, I suppose. She you know what she would do? She would be so fucking happy. As soon as they're kind of like leaving, she looks over to the outsider and with a hug and a spin, and then looks at him, and then realizes he's touching him, and then she backs away and removes like some of the water off of his shoulders. Like, God, sorry about that, and then slowly float down.
Oh, it's quite alright. I love the ocean. Magnificent performance. I'm pretty sure there's not a single person in Winddown that missed that display.
It's truly one to never forget. And you did quite wonderful too.
Too kind. All too kind, but I am merely the supporting instruments.
Well, at the end, I still couldn't have done it without you.
And I without you. And he like does like a theatric, like he's bowing to the audience. A bow.
She does like the pull, like the skirt, kind of like bow.
Mhm.
Curtsy.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know what it's called. I forget.
Curtsy.
Curtsy.
Molly's not educated.
What does Volcan do?
I think Volcan just like says that was a close one for sure. I'll go see how the students are doing. He's gonna go walk off till just like into the university to make sure everything's like together, I guess.
Okay,
Of course.
fair.
And then
Ambrose, what would you do?
John, can you kiss my boo boos?
Ambrose would probably just slump over as he's pretty mentally drained. That was quite the taxing fight, the most taxing fight he's ever been in. As he like slumps over and falls like to the floor and sits in the rubble, and just like starts taking a deep breath. As you can definitely tell, he's exhausted just from looking at him. As at this point, like the transformation would end and he'd just be normal Ambrose again.
do
And
our
he'd
powers
probably
dispel, Bamboy?
Yes. Your arm like dismantles into the normal clockwork arm you're familiar with in your gun.
Gotcha.
And as Molly touches the floor, she can no longer float.
Mhm.
Less ethereal.
No.
Yeah.
My fucking cloak of darkness gone.
God, just ripped away.
The cloak of stars, yeah. Wait, no, don't go!
You see Lily.
Oh, that was so cool.
You see Lily is like her arm is falling to pieces, and all that's left is that makeshift arm that was underneath that she built after her real arm got destroyed.
Mhm.
And she's just staring at it, and she's just kind of frowning, like, "Come on, you couldn't give me 5 more minutes?" But she would eventually go over and sit next to Ambrose and pat him on the shoulder and said, "You did good, boss."
I'll say.
Thankfully,
You
we got
inspired a lot of
lucky,
us.
but at least no one died.
Well, nobody important. I'm pretty sure a lot of people died, but like not anybody we care about.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
As it was.
No, definitely.
Oh
She's
man,
like
it's
kind
gonna
of out
be
of it.
it's gonna
We should
be a big cleanup. Before
yeah.
I go.
Yeah, we should check on the university, see how everyone's doing.
Yeah, that was a close call. Just give me like 5 minutes. I need to sit.
All right. Well, you'll know where to find us.
Hmm. And as the party walks away, you see her desperately trying to dig through the stone to get to the metalwork underneath so that she can get some of that clockwork technology.
That's fair.
Like, even though she said she was
Uh,
going to sit, she just waited till your back was turned for like 2 seconds before she started.
you find it thoroughly
Rummaging.
inundated with stone. You know, you could hypothesize that Volcan can probably turn them back, but for now it's stone.
Ah. And after a moment, once that realization hits, she sighs and then trudges a distance behind everybody else to head back to the university.
As you're walking one after another, Ambrose, you hear
Yes.
the rhythmic stepping beside you, and it's become familiar at this point. The feelings of accompaniment, the feelings that correspond with the Forsaken's appearance. So it's not even quite something to be surprised about. Both of you walk facing forward, considering what has just happened towards the university, and you hear Corvo say, "This changes everything."
Agreed. We're dealing with things way beyond what we could have ever imagined. Everyone's fucking die. Yeah.
I believe the thought you're having is correct. Your place is by her side.
He like looks down and like thinks to himself. Yes, I know. I think, truth be told, that's always been my place. And what just happened has cemented my convictions.
I know. Speaking with the certainty of someone that can absolutely feel your heart and feel your conviction as strong as they run through you. He nods. He stops you and looks to you. There is something I must tell you.
I looked at the Forsaken.
The mask of Corvo Attano. It's strange that you wear the mask in material and that his face is bound by that mask that he wore when he was alive forever in this spectral form. There is a responsibility to the role of the Forsaken. There is some rules that apply to my condition. And unfortunately, they're subject to you. We came too close today for me to leave this as mystery any longer. Ambrose,
Oh,
I am not eternal. Mortal, I will die, as I've done before, but only when you have finished your work, your soul has passed on, and you'll be given the one opportunity to die peacefully or become the Forsaken.
What? What? You're saying
This is the curse. This is the only way to maintain vigil over our family. Someone will have to inherit the responsibility. Temporary it may be. I will not force you. When it comes your time, you will have earned your rest. But I know, in your heart of hearts, that if given an opportunity to fight on and help the Kaldwin family in whatever form you may be, that you would forsake any rest.
well, perhaps this curse, as you say, I can see its necessity. For now, I know it has to be done.
Say it, Ambrose.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't gotta make me say it. Somebody has to be by Emily's side. These are no longer threats we can overlook. If they're capable of destroying an entire country or an isle like this, if one madman can accomplish these things, well, only the outsider knows what madness would be capable of. I know it must be done.
Then will you inherit the mantle?
He thinks for a second. I think that is my destiny. I cannot see myself anywhere else but by Emily's side.
He nods. He puts a hand on your shoulder. And there is that feeling of you maybe realize in this moment that it's both ways. That as much as he can feel your convictions, you can feel his. And there's that sense of pride that envelops him. And were you unable to feel it, perhaps you wouldn't realize, as he just puts a hand on your shoulder, wordlessly nods, and then after a beat passes, he just says, I've never known a man quite so much like myself. It is an honor to fight by your side and to have you as my ally.
And it has been an honor to serve under you for all these years.
He nods, and when you look back, he's gone.
There he go. Sorry.
That was it, little man. That was the last thing that I was totally prepared to squash your ass because I was going to tell you that in the void. Well, when you die, if you die, you become the Forsaken. And that the Forsaken isn't one person. It's whoever holds the title. It's whoever takes the sacrifice.
What responsibility. What
Yeah.
an honorable task that I will accomplish.
That Ambrose will definitely accomplish one day.
Yeah. Ambrose
Nobody lives forever,
definitely knows what has to be done as he's walking back to the university to check on everyone, everything, see the damages if anyone's died. But now he knows what he has to do when they return.
You all enter the university, and you see students were awaiting you. They wanted to make sure you're okay. And clearly, I mean, you're a little battered up, but you survived. They didn't seem to suffer any damages. They, thankfully, the chance never came, and they're fucking amazed. There's like an uproar. There's like a hoorah, a shouting of just excitement as these people were just spared whatever the fuck was going to happen to them. They have just been saved. The war is over. Surely it's all over. And they have you to thank. If they could have amassed a parade, by God, they would have. But them shouting your names best as they can remember them will have to suffice.
It's Laylee. It's Laylee.
At some point, one of them would walk up to Volcan and be like, Ambrose, you did amazing out there.
That man turns into stone, and it's
Never heard from
Good.
again.
I'm just gonna like grab him by the shoulders and turn him towards Ambrose. That's Ambrose. That's Ambrose.
What? Ambrose, you did great out there.
Yes. I think you're looking for that man over there.
Don't you fucking start it.
oh, it'd be so funny if you point at someone else and no one knows who he is.
Points at Molly.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna point down the hall and be like, Ambrose is down that way.
Huh?
Oh, don't mess with the guy. Come on, you guys.
Yeah, woohoo, let's party or something. Is he uncertain of what the fuck is going on anymore than that? He's just excited. And similarly, everyone else shares in with the revelry. They have little to celebrate with other than their life. Eventually, dawn would come down. Alexander and the Abbeyman. Alexander gives a stoic and sincere nod of respect, admiration to all of you. As stone-faced as he may be, and as subtle as he may be in his admiration, it is genuine, as everyone, including him, knows that only you could have done this.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Sounds like he was almost blaming us for all the cause of the destruction. Of course, you guys had to be involved.
Why is it when
Sorry.
something happens, it's always you three?
It's the
this case,
fucking the
four.
superhero
You
problem.
four.
It's like, why does Superman have to keep breaking the city to save us?
Yeah.
Who's gonna pay for my car?
Eventually, Dawn would come out of the university, putting up her hair. She would extend her hands out as if to welcome you all. Marked, friends, allies, well done. Thank you so very much. That was a bit close.
Yeah. Very close. Look at like the broken ass wall.
It does happen.
I call it theatrical timing.
I think you're quite right. It would be boring if you just would have
Agreed.
blown him up immediately.
Yeah, I wish I could have done that sooner.
Though perhaps it would have
Yeah.
been better.
All of us
Nonetheless,
be glad that it's all over now.
oh, very, very glad. Something like this has not assailed Morley ever, and I hope it never comes again.
Agreed.
In the business, we
You
call
were-
this foreshadowing.
Hopefully.
I believe I owe you a great debt of gratitude. If there's anything that I can offer with all of my abilities or those that I may know, please, you have a favor from the Wind Down Witch, Dawnbright. Do use it at your discretion.
Probably
I
not.
will
That
I'll
in
keep
mind.
that in mind. Jinx.
As you hear this, and I'll send you the list later, there's a crack of like wood splintering, like an entire tree. As you look over, the elder wood has cracked from base to top. This massive fissure just formed in it, and the splitting of the wood almost sounded like a gunshot. And some people still a little startled, definitely high on adrenaline, like shout, jump. Dawn looks over. Oh, how appropriate.
Is that
She
normal?
begins walking over to it.
Is everything
Yes.
all right? Well,
It'd be best if you see yourself.
Holly goes.
You walk
Ambrose
over to the
follows.
little
Following right behind her.
garden area in the center courtyard, and she walks up to the tree. And she begins like pulling at the bark where the crack is, and the crack seems to like grow and grow. And once it has, she like takes a step back, and you're all watching. You can see an arm reach out from the tree, and then another, and
What?
pulling itself out from the wood is a woman. She has dark black skin, beautiful and young. She's maybe 21 years old. She has beautiful long black hair, and she wears not clothes, but it almost seems like a living thing, like a tree, a series of barken coverings adorned with uh, flowers and leaves to act as clothes instead of any. It almost looks like a dryad stepping out of a tree, and she
I
has
know
these
who this is.
beautiful emerald green eyes, the very image of serenity, as she looks amongst you all and nods. A nod so deep it almost turns into a bow. And she just says, "Thank you for defending me. My name is Cassandra Knight, the second Wind Down Witch."
Oh,
And Dawn can't help but like give a little clap. She's really happy. Cassie,
Wow.
too long did you take your long winter slumber. It was for a very good reason. You have me there, but it is so nice to have you here again. And they hug.
aw.
What? Was that just? Is that your bed? Like, what do you?
I'm quite
To
interested as well. What's going on here?
allow me to explain, we are formidable witches, but we are not immortal beings. We are but women, born, raised, same as you. However, we have discovered a way of revitalizing ourselves through a series of life stages that resemble the natural ebb and flow of the seasons. When we grow decrepit and resemble that of a hag, we must take our winter's slumber. And she gestures at the tree, which at this point starts like falling apart. Where, yes, we are immensely powerful. However, we are limited in our communication and mobility.
So do you guys take turns then?
Sometimes, not sometimes we go in together because it's nice to have someone else there. But it's a lot safer to take turns.
So
Holly
you
nods. Interesting.
become a tree for how long?
Many years.
Like hundreds, tens,
Bamboy,
twos?
do I remember this tree being here like when I was growing up?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
century.
It's a long, yeah, it's probably like a long time.
She gestures for about as long as it takes a tree to grow that large. A century is not unheard of.
Well, that is a one hell of a beauty sleep, I would say. You look wonderful.
Thank you. She like is admiring herself. Yes, I do, don't I?
Ah,
Hmm.
welcome back, I suppose.
Thank you.
You missed out quite a bit of a show.
Oh, I missed nothing.
Wait, you can see from there?
Why, yes, of course.
Interesting.
Huh.
It is how I knew to help. To erect the hedge, to turn this place into sanctuary. Had I been in my spring, she gestures over at fucking her sister, Dawnbright, and like as if referring to her as that she's in her spring stage, gestures at herself, or even summer or autumn, I would not have been powerful enough to withstand the forces against us. It was downright lucky that I happened to be here.
I guess
Here,
that's one
so?
way to look at it.
I mean, we did a lot of the work. Let's be fair. We put in like a lot of work.
She like looks over at you and her head like raises slightly. But Dawn is quick like, yes, you did. Suffice to say that we could not have stopped that Titan, and likely he would have done horrible, horrible things to the people here. We owe you a great debt. Yes, we do. And for what my sister owes you, let me share in the responsibility. Fantastic. That's great. Because she's my better half, and she knows all of the things that you might actually want. Cassandra nods.
Hmm.
I am the Wicked Witch. She who curses and lays ruin upon those who dare cross me or my people. And Dawn says, and I'm the White Witch. I don't curse people. I cure people. I am not as powerful, but I'm alright with that.
Dedicated bottom. Got it.
But together, we make the Wind Down Witches, and our guardianship over these lands is eternal. Now,
Molly nods.
if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I must retire.
You just woke
I
up.
do have a question, but it's more for in private. And Lily kind of like she kind of has like this nervous energy of like she's really close to something.
Then please accompany me. Well,
Happily.
before I say again,
I said happily.
okay. Before I depart with your friend in tow, anybody else? Any questions?
Might be a long shot, but would you happen to know anybody by the name Magnus?
This name is not familiar to me.
Interesting.
Well done. There goes that rat.
She'd walk over
Volcan
to. Huh?
Good. I was gonna say Volcan would kill you to speak English. Or
Bruh.
Crystallian.
Blink, blink, blink.
Can't petrify me, asshole. I'll come right back.
She, Cassandra Knight walks over to to Lily and takes you by the hand, and will begin leading you into the university.
And she will gladly follow along.
The camera follows as you're able to get up to where Dawn had invited you. It's her office space, and it seems like Cassandra is just making herself familiar with everything that Dawn has.
I see.
And looking over her witchy instruments, seeing what materials they have access to.
I got you.
And she'd be like looking into a drawer when she would like not even looking at you. She would just ask, "Is it about the curse?"
Yes, Miss Cassandra.
She would close the drawer and take a seat.
Lily's still standing. She's too nervous.
She like looks at you up and down. Her emerald green eyes piercing you, scanning all of you. Your soul is forsaken. Something has claimed it. And while it holds on to that, you cannot die.
Is it? She like hesitates for a second. Is there any nature that you could tell as to who might hold it?
It is a power that is ancient even to me. It is one I hoped I misunderstood when I first found the only remnants of it I could. On the Isle of Pandysia. I am older than the outsider. There is likely something older than me. Gods of this world, we've never known that have been buried under eons of history. Were they the first? I cannot say. But they hold some power here now. And I believe they had something to do with the fall of Pandysia and the corruption of that place. Where your soul should be, there is only the fiery brightness of the sun. That is who has your soul.
I see. And she hesitates because she knows how this question is going to sound, but she wants to ask: is this replicable? Could I make this happen again?
If you can convince the god who took your soul.
I see. She sighs. It's like, all right. Thank you, Miss Cassandra.
She nods.
Then Lily just kind of sees herself out. She's a little more dejected because now she knows what she has to do. She's not happy about it. And she'll leave the office and go rejoin the others.
The heavy wooden door clunk behind you as you hold your head low and you regroup with the others. Do you guys want to do any final roleplay?
Anybody?
I don't think so.
I guess the most is like we'll have a final meet to like make sure everybody's okay, and then you'll hear Lily say, "Where's the nearest engineer? I need some replacement parts. Any scrap, and anything that could like make something go really fast with magnets, like today."
You still wanted Volcan to help you unstone those gadgets and shit?
No, there's no point. It would take too long.
Okay.
It's just,
All right,
it was just
never
a story moment. It was a story moment. It wasn't meant to be like anything significant.
Okay.
At some point, a note gets passed into your pocket by a stray passerby that you don't notice, and it has all the options for the favor you can cash in with Dawn.
Of course.
Awesome.
Then this will be the conclusion of the episode. But we can keep talking about what I just handed you, this note. You're all going to get 5 XP. Actually, 5 XP.
Okay.
6 XP. I'll let it be 6 XP. For
Yeah.
defeating the Vigo Titan, and you all get 1 favor that you can take from this list. Littleman,
Yes, sir.
you know, you can take a favor on Ambrose if you want, but you get 1 for your next character too.
Okay. Alright, so 6 XP. Nice.
I will not let you take the fucking runes on Ambrose to like double dip, because that will carry over to your next character.
That's fair. Nah, I'm gonna take
Someone else takes
double
it, though,
dip
you know.
Bamboy.
You got
Alright.
the Morlayan low chaos ending. I'll be real with you. If the Vigo Watson Titan had consumed the university, it would have immediately gone to high chaos. Despite all the really good efforts that you guys did, it would have immediately gone to high chaos.
Damn. Fair.
Damn.
But thankfully that didn't happen. And even then, before that was going to happen, he was going to eat the Elder Woods first. It was going to sacrifice itself to protect the students and give you 1 more round before everyone else died. And you would not have met Cassandra had that been the case.
Gee.
Rough.
I'm glad we stopped it when we did. Fuck.
So am I. That was a fucking crazy fight, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was. Damn. Dude, I pulled off some pog shit.
Oh my god, the glow up on everybody.
Yeah, for sure. I even got to have a little fun.
Oh yeah. Got the 1, thankfully. It would have been really shitty if you were just rolling like 4s and 6s, and it was just like the moderate solutions the entire fucking time. But no, you actually got extremes. You got a 9 and a 1.
Yeah. That was almost perfect to what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that to be a 1 and then a 10.
And I didn't get to
that
stomp
would-
you.
No, you didn't. Because I didn't go to the ground. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But,
He had a literal insta-kill ground attack. If you were on the ground, or what I was supposed to do is you're supposed to get to the legs, and then I push you down, and then I stomp you. Was the combo that if anybody started at the legs, I would have tried to do. Because there's a lot of benefits to being at the legs. Like the attacks at the legs are really weak. You get like extra dodge for some things. The fucking anti-life just can't target you. Like 3 of the abilities just can't target you. But you're really close to going to the ground, so if I ever forced you down at ground level, you're in a super fucking danger zone, because the ability literally says, you die.
I see.
You could have taken a scar if you wanted to, but it was absolutely an insta-kill or an insta-scar.
Mhm.
But that never came about.
Ooh wee.
So for these options here, anyone thinking anything?
The counterspell is tempting, but I've been able to, through my own efforts, avoid the progression of my curse.
You have,
For the
but I'll tell you right now, this is your only opportunity to get it. It's the only opportunity in the game that you'll have to get an item to do this. And it would give you the opportunity to the next time, if she ever asks you something fucking ridiculous, like, hey, can you just, like, send me a lock of Emily's hair, or I'm going to kill you, then you can be like, haha, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, that is a good point. Bamboy could hit you with like the ridiculous favor,
Mm,
and you'd be like, well, I could do it, but the implications if I did do that would like fuck
Yeah, no
everything up.
matter what it'll be, even if you don't take it, you'll be able to handle whatever comes next. It might suck, but it will just be sucking equivalent to like a level 5 flaw. It won't be like too bad, but this would give you the opportunity to basically have the power to tell her to go fuck herself at least once. Also, it's just really good because anything I try to do magical onto you, you can do onto me, and that will absolutely one day be like a fucking 30 damage nuke or like +2 difficulty to something, and you'll be like, nah, Uno reverse card, and then I have to deal with it.
That
mm,
is true.
this is a tough one.
This is a toughie.
Hmm. So I'm between the blessing just because it's a permanent passive, which is nice.
And
Dawn.
The XP is kind of tempting. Like 5 XP is a full session's worth of XP.
I'm between Dawn and the counterspell, TBH.
I'm stuck between the Bone Charm and Dawn.
I can show you the Dawn ally dots.
Sure.
And if I take that, then I can get 5 more background dots to something else. Theoretically speaking.
Yeah. Are you not even thinking about how Ambrose is going to take it, or?
You want Ambrose to take it?
I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like, but if you wanted to take one of these as Ambrose,
Probably Dawn. Ambrose would like to build his arsenal of allies.
that makes
He finds
sense.
that very
He's a contact man. Can my favorite be just we're friends?
Dawn's not bad. She's got some good options.
Oh yeah, I want Dawn. I really want Dawn.
What is
I'll
it that
give
caught
it
your
up
eye?
to. I will give it up to 5 if he really wants it. But
You can
Nah.
all take it. You can all take it.
oh, okay, perfect. Then I'm
The
taking
only
that.
one you can't all take together is the XP one. Only one person can take that.
Right.
And that
That's
gives
what's
it to
drawing me to
everyone.
Dawn.
Mhm.
Drawing you to Dawn,
Dawn.
Umbra.
Oh, it's I could tell things are cursed, and like that red thread is really useful.
Mhm.
And then I get more focus, which is part of like an ability thing I'm trying to work towards here.
Now, if
I think it
if
makes
the new guy took this, could he get dot 10 in Dawn?
No, there's no such thing.
imagine. Yeah, no, I don't. After seeing that, like, I'm good without Dawn. So I think I'll just go with the counterspell.
Perfect. You get a
I think it's
counterspell
just-
mirror.
Maybe. Oh, so that's not how you spell ally.
And he
Yeah,
had a
that's fine.
chance to get an attribute outside of, like, I don't think there's any
Love
other
love.
way to increase your attribute. That's what I'm so
There's like minor
worried.
powers and whatnot, but other than that, yeah,
No.
I mean, once you have that though, you're like, there's
that's it. Yeah,
nothing you can do, right? Like you take the minor
masters.
power, and you got like the one level in the mastery that gives it to you,
Mhm.
and then that's it.
Yeah, but this is
So
definitely increases
that's why
the ceiling.
it's so alluring. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why it's so alluring because it's a way to like actually get more outside of the like soft cap.
Mhm.
That's why I'm thinking about it because that'd be a real nice easy thing because I don't think we're gonna get that many chances to get that kind of thing.
I just realized the bot's still here.
Well, yeah, this is all after show. I'm still cooking, but
Yeah, fair enough.
I think we've said enough, and the
Yeah.
consideration may not be worth recording.
Can I get 5
Oh.
dots in Joan of Arc, the famous Irish hero?
God damn it.
No, you cannot take 5 dots in Joan of Arc, the famous Irish hero.
Get 5.
Then,
Go on.
then, with that, I'll bring the episode to a close. Thank you so much for watching our Dishonored TTRPG in the Empire, episode 11, probably. Come back next time for more.